Hello, hello, everybody. I am live. Final adjustments here. Yeah, so let's go to the event and then talk about the things. Today is going to be just kind of a little more casual day. I have a couple of weapons I want to play around with. Sorry, Mandy, not a harpoon gun. Neither one of those is a harpoon gun. Gauss pistol, Gauss rifle. I realize I haven't even looked at them since the PTS, well, not the PTS, since the weapon rebalance. Getting all tangled up here. Back in September. And I thought, well, it's time to give those two weapons a look. And that's what we're going to do. I got one I crafted. I crafted a Gauss pistol, Gauss rifle. I just took one out of my stash. And I'm not really sure what to expect with these things. Well, okay, it wasn't even a one hit, so that's a little disappointing. And we'll talk about the next character. Maybe looking for some feedback, although I don't know. That always makes me fearful. But the character we're gonna be starting on Friday, the next stream character. All right, oh wait, I didn't do this. What's up with that? Let's see here. The server looked like it's actually kind of full, but we'll see how that goes. Full server doesn't always translate into people doing things, so we'll see. Mr. 3 was early, then Robin, Reaper Man, Burninator, Tactical Tray, Zero Cool, Jummy. Jummy, this is just a regular stream, so you could have watched either way. Mandy, Darude, Bazookovich, Freak, Angel, Surfer, Tracy, Patrick, Thomas, Phaedrian. I think I got everyone. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're just gonna try some old spamming here. Oh, there's my last thing I needed for score. All right, let's charge it up and see if that hits a little bit harder. Yeah, two ammo per shot. I haven't actually used any of these weapons since they started requiring, two. Becomes more expensive to spam, I will say. 2 rounds per shot. So hopefully I would get a decent ammo return. Yeah, because it's like, oh, it's 18 rounds. It's not really 18. It's only 9. I mean, it's 18 rounds, but 9 shots. So we'll see how that goes. We got to charge up for this dude, I think. I know other people are shooting. There's no way to tell what kind of damage I'm doing here. I'm kind of curious about ammo return as well. I mean, with 2 shots going, or two ammo per shot, what's this gonna look like? And the Gauss is not the Gauss, the rifle, the Gauss rifle, which I have right here. This one uses 3 per shot. So I'm kind of curious how that's gonna go as well. Now it should hit harder, I think, but I'm not positive on that. YouTube's like, hey, it's time to put in a commercial. Okay. If I did a commercial at the frequency YouTube did this commercial, you'd hear more commercials more than you'd hear me. If anyone was still watching after I did that 1 or 2 times, I don't know. Probably nobody would be. And I wouldn't blame them one bit. I don't know. Gas pistol's a weapon that I've tried lots of times going, I mean, it has a much better range than it used to. I mean, it used to have a very short range, and now it's like medium range instead of ultra short. So, but I even have, I'll show you the effects and whatever after we get out of this event. And, well, I'm gaining on ammo, so that's a good thing. I'm coming back ahead of what I was wanting. It's only Monday. Yeah, Jimmy, it's only Monday. Rough night, too. It was, I'm going on fumes today. I didn't sleep very much. I was up most of the night. I slept great on Saturday night, and then last night, nope. It was rough. I thought, oh, I'll just get up for a little bit and then maybe go back to bed, and that was like 12 hours ago. So much for that. See, part of the problem with Gauss, and it seems like it's still that way, is that it's just sometimes the shots hit, but they don't really register. And so it's like, well, did I miss? But I just do a little bit of damage. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. Where's all the things? I mean, they're dropping grenades and stuff on us, but there we go. And I got staggered, so that's awesome. So much for having a charged shot. Of course, at this point, I should have, yeah, full adrenaline going. So far, it seems like keeping Furious going, because this is Furious, by the way. You can see the stat count there. Well, maybe you can see it in the bottom. Depending on what's blocking things. All right, after shooting nothing, let's see if I could get a shot on this dude. Maybe. Critical hit. Okay, critical hit for 5,000. I can't.
Destroy that siphon and put an end to this.
All right, there we go. Are we getting a Bigfoot person? I haven't seen a Bigfoot in a bit. I don't even know. We'll just go over in this direction, and if a Bigfoot shows up, he shows up. If not, I made some ammo, though. Probably about 100 rounds-ish. So not too bad. I don't think we have a Bigfoot coming. I don't see the little debris and stuff flying around. No, it doesn't look like a Bigfoot. All right, let's go to a different location, and we'll have a look at the guns. Hey, John, welcome, welcome. Meatloaf Monday, okay. Hey, Will, welcome, welcome. One of the sucky things of gas weapons is armor condition, breaking fast, close to explosion. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, and I've got, I'm wearing Civil Engineer, which apparently doesn't last very well. I haven't really played this character much for a while. But yeah. Yeah, it was rough, Jummy. But I usually have 1 or 2 nights a week that are like that, so it's just something I'm used to. It's... Well, no, I don't wake up like not being able to breathe. I mean, sleep apnea is where you can't breathe. I'm fine with that. I just get restless. It's just one of those things. I wake up and I'm restless and I can't go back to sleep because the brain goes and then, yeah. So it's more a case of that. But yeah, breathing stuff, yeah, it's never an issue there. Hey, Mr. 3, welcome back. Let's see, what about hunters? Don't need hunters. Oh, all right, nothing there. This character doesn't know anything, and I'm still not learning very frequently. Hey, Stu, welcome, welcome. Let's make sure I didn't miss any. What would be funny? Chef character who wants every recipe in the wasteland. Oh, that would be. That doesn't sound like something I would want to do. Try and chase down every single. Being a completionist with plans in this game is no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that on like a regular character, let alone a stream character. I mean, I did every scout badge. I mean, that should count for something. That was a big deal. All right, so we sold everything. I don't know about plans. It's probably not a, yeah, it's not a plan I need. So let's drop that on the ground. And all right, so here's the weapons we've got. So we've got this Gauss pistol. It is Furious, VATS Enhanced, and Swift. I did test it out a little bit because I wasn't sure, because I wanted to go for Vital on that second star. It just misses too much. So VATS Enhanced we are, and then Swift. Reloads aren't super quick. We have the regular capacity, the regular magazine. I could put the large, which gives me, would only be like 3 more shots though. Really wouldn't be worth it because it's like 24 versus 8. Yeah, so 3 more shots. And then this rifle, this one I actually had stalkers on. But I switched it to Furious, but it's Furious, Explosive, Swift, and then we've got Prime. I think I have Prime in both, and they're both suppressed. And then this is one people mentioned last week, was like, hey, what about the Ultrasight Laser Sniper? So I have this as well. That's another weapon this character, I don't really need to test it, but I do have this along. Furious, VATS Enhanced, Swift. You sense a theme and the kinds of effects I like, but, and none of these are 4 stars either. So this one, I intend to make pinpointers at some point. I just have never done it. Maybe I haven't done it because I don't have a pinpointers mod. Let me see. I mean, I don't know pinpointers, but maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I didn't do it. This character hasn't done a ton of, yeah. This character hasn't done a ton of raids, so I haven't bothered because I don't have it. That would be why. I've tried all kinds of things. I tried melatonin, yeah, and no. I mean, my problem isn't falling asleep, it's staying asleep. I fall asleep just fine, but then I wake up, and yeah. And sometimes I sleep great, sometimes I don't. It's just kind of how it is. Okay, so I want to go and shoot. I don't have any dailies left. All right, I want to go and shoot some things. Let's find the best. Scorch Horde in the Ash Heap? Sure, let's see how that goes. Also, I just want to mess around with the weapons. And then we'll talk about, we'll talk about at some point. I'll show you my little list of things for the next character. And solicit feedback. Go through repair kits so quickly you start to be happy about the free regular repair kit from the item shop. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Condition you to like the free, you'll like the free repair kit. What's he doing? He says he's signal. I don't know what that's about. If that's me or I don't know. Oh, the Scorch Horde is over there. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Falling asleep, staying asleep, sleeping longer than 60 minutes, all optional. Well, I mean, for me, I slept. I mean, I probably slept. I don't even know. I'm not sure how long I slept. It was one of those things I woke up was like, do I want to go back to sleep? And I tried, but yeah, it happens sometimes. It's just one of those things. It's fine. It just means I am having a tired day today. And I started to really feel it about lunchtime. I thought, oh, I could totally go to bed. But that was, you know, like an hour ago. Yeah, see, some of the shots just don't seem to really register. But you can see the stacks. It's only using, even though it's using multiple, you know, multiple rounds per shot, it only counts as one stack for onslaught. So, and maintaining the Furious effect, that was one of the things I was curious about. Maintaining Furious is actually pretty straightforward. It doesn't, now if I had explosive on this, do I have Grenadier? I don't think I do have Grenadier. That's something I mean, that just magnifies the radius, which isn't that big on a non-explosive, but on the Gauss rifle, who knows? Okay, well, I don't really need to shoot, I want to go shoot something more difficult. Let's go over, we just have I don't care about that stuff. Let's go over here. Shoot some things that are a little more tankier. I know that's not proper, but I don't care. Think about asking a good doctor? Not really. I mean, I wake up and I'm just restless. I mean, it's just how I am. Sometimes I sleep okay, sometimes I don't. And part of it's the weather. I mean, that's the thing. Our weather's been kind of crazy. And darn it, I thought we had fog crawlers. Everything here dead. Probably that's what's going on. Everything's here's dead. No, there's a super mutant of level 60. Why are you only level 60 here? But yeah, it's the weather affects me as well. And it's been like really big temperature fluctuations. And when that happens, I just don't, right? Everything's hitting, which I like, and everything's one-shotting. They're only level 60 though, so, or level 50. Okay, that's why they're going down so easy, is they're way under leveled. But I mean, all the shots are counting and hitting, so that's encouraging. All right, well, I mean, at least VATS is behaving, which, you know, is obviously, I mean, I wasn't cautioned. Oh, over there. Critical hit, that should finish him off. There we go. Hey, Steve, welcome. Hey, buddy, welcome. Okay, let's scrap this. And is this a thing where I could take the... I don't want to take the workshop, because then I'll have like a workshop thing that I won't be able to get rid of. So I'm boycotting workshop taking for a while. Until they give us a way to look at it in the Pip-Boy and get rid of it. The UC laser is Furious VAT Swift. It's the same. It's actually the exact same roll as the Gauss pistol. Kenobi, hello. Pistol sounds like a tiny chihuahua sneezing. Yeah, it doesn't have the best sound. Well, it is suppressed, but it doesn't have the best sound. It doesn't have a satisfying sound. Let's put it that way. Is that a? Oh, that's something. Oh, that was just that. Okay, it's kind of disappointing. I wanted to shoot some things. Let's go shoot some, let's go. Yeah, I don't like service to air. It's too noisy. Let's go over here. Why not explosive? Because I want VATS hit chance. I mean, I want to hit my shots. I hardly ever choose explosive as a second star on weapons. It's just not a thing that I tend to gravitate to. I'm not a huge fan of that. And especially on this weapon where it has serious VATS issues, I'm always going to be going for more accuracy over anything. Let's see. Well, we need some VATS here. Come on. I mean, you can see we're actually getting a pretty high hit chance from so far away. I mean, the damage is pretty decent. Uh-oh. And if we need to spam some oh, yeah, a little bit of lag here. Yeah, I'm seeing that already with this server. A little bit of lag. Where shots were not counting, or they're counting, but they're thinking about it. Game has definitely been running better. Cookie Crisp, hello. Everybody in the lumber mill is dead, so you think the server's used? Do you? Well, yeah, I mean, I looked at the server and saw a, yeah, I mean, a lot of my shots aren't counting. All right, maybe I'll do a server hop. I'm gonna go and scrap my inventory though, and then I think I'll do a server hop. It's not like doesn't look like a lot of people join me, so not a problem. Same answer, Thomas. I'm not a big fan of explosive as a second star generally. On certain things maybe, but not on a laser. I mean, it's a sniper weapon. I'd rather go for accuracy and hitting all of my shots because it doesn't need more damage from explosive. So I'd rather just make sure all of my shots land. And with the ultrasight laser, I mean, it's crazy. It has a really good distance and it's already crazy accurate. I mean, I could probably get away with something like Vital on that one. I didn't really experiment. I just put VATS hit chance on it and it's been great. So
What are we gonna do, Pop?
I have no complaints over how it's working. But yeah, I'm gonna server hop. Since this server seems like it's kind of crapped out. I don't think any people. Oh, there's a few people, but we're still gonna leave. This server just feels crappy. Anything goes boom is good in your book. Doesn't subscribe to your comic. Well, I mean, it just depends on the weapon. It's not something that I'm necessarily looking for. I may go for VATS hit chance. I may go for extra critical damage. Those are usually my top options for things. What would you put on a Gauss minigun for a second star? Faster fire rate. Yeah. On automatics, I pretty much always put weapon speed as a second star. Pretty much always. That's what I would do. But, you know, you're free to do whatever. A lot of people like explosive. Explosive, if you're using Furious, explosive is going to build up the onslaught faster. Of course, so is faster fire rate. It doesn't affect Bullet Storm at all, though. All right, so we've got... Is this the same? No, it's a different server. We had a nuke. Don't have an active event going. All right, well, let's... what does this look like? Yeah, all the teams are just like full. Well, we'll see how this one goes. And if it goes badly, it goes badly. Okay. Oh, what was the condition on this? Okay, condition's okay. Let me check my armor. Let's see, we've got... That one needs fixing. That one needs fixing. I don't know what state they were in before the stream, though. Not something I... Jeez, not something I checked. But I've heard in general, civil engineer doesn't wear very quickly, which is funny because the whole point of it is to make your guns wear out slower. But I have not played this character much for quite a while, so I'm kind of refreshing myself with what we... Okay, 3 powered? So I have 3 powered... 1 agility. Huh. I don't know. That's a weird combination of things. I don't normally go for agility on armor. I usually go for endurance and power to combo that. Okay, so what do we have? We've got a real blast. All right, let's go do that. See how that goes. Faster fire rate doesn't increase the stacks by double the speed, though. No, that's true. It doesn't. But again, I mean, on a weapon that fires that quickly, you only need to get to 20. You're going to get to 20, especially on a Gauss minigun. I mean, it only takes 10 shots to get to 20 because it splits them in 2. So, like, explosive isn't going to... I mean, you're talking a difference of, like, maybe, like, what, a couple of seconds between, you know, getting to 20? Not that much difference. It's not a measurable difference. Oh, I've had this happen a lot, too. Where my, I get into a server and my jetpack, I have to unequip and re-equip. That's been happening about half the time, I'd say. When I go into a server, I have to re-equip my, unequip and re-equip my torso. Let's see. I mean, so far the Gauss pistol, it's like, it's okay. Oh, there's Steve. I'm like, what's coming after me so fast? It doesn't sound like a mole miner. Yeah, this isn't hitting, and you can see there's ultrasight laser, right? One-shotting everything where it's taken me more than one shot, so. And they're both charging weapons. The difference is, one thing I wish they would do with Gauss weapons is make them, like the ultrasight laser is an auto-charging weapon, and this is a hold-to-charge weapon. So it'd be nice if the Gauss weapons were a hold-to-charge situation, or I mean a auto-charge thing. That'd make Gauss weapons so much better if you could just, if it was just an auto charge instead of hold to charge. See, I'm not even one. I mean, that was a torso shot, but still. Gotta do some looting, though, for the ammo. Where are we at?
Circuit panel failure detected. Bypass requested.
Maybe? Okay, maybe. Waiting for response from server. Okay, awesome.
User
Is it working? Oh,
jammed
jeez.
detected. Mechanical intervention
Is this one not working? I mean, okay, come on.
Resuming connection process.
Yes? No? Okay, I'm trying to...
Repair detected. Resuming uplink protocol.
This isn't working. I may be on a crappy server again. This is... If it breaks this time, I may just go to a private server. Oh, it fixed 5 out of the 4. Okay. Everything's great. Just whatever.
Target.
PC Gaming Nerd, hello! Two-shot legendary splits Bulletstorm. That is true.
Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Well, it builds it twice. It builds it double. Builds it up quicker. Sue, getting a waiting response. Yeah. That was not fixed. That was definitely not fixed with the update, so. Yeah, we may be doing private. Because the last thing I want to do is keep popping and trying to find servers when they're all tired. Then I can launch nukes. Or a nuke, or 2 nukes. Nukes are definitely more fun if it's not 24 people fighting a boss. Hey, Ramos. Happy Pizza Monday. No, the fix was kind of incomplete, I think. I think the patch notes were more like a wish list rather than an actual thing that happened. I mean, some things were fixed. I mean, the Pip-Boy does function better, but yes, 13 months. Thank you for 13 months, Hermos. Thank you, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see if I got anything good. I got pocketed Raider. No. The answer to that question is no. All right, let's go get rid of some things. Fix for you. You were getting it every 5 minutes for the update and only got it once. Oh, okay. I'm not getting it as much, but I'm still getting it. Explosive second stars affecting playing camp structures. Shot a ghoul and half the players while health was gone. Oh. So splash damage and you don't have you have pacifist turned on? Because that's the first thing I would check to see if you have pacifist on. Two-shot is broken, PC. It actually is broken right now. It's doing like legacy damage. Two-shot explosive. I shouldn't say two-shot. Two-shot explosive is. It's bugged at the moment and it's doing insane damage. A lot more damage than it's supposed to be doing.
Food stall visit. Got all sorts
Two-shot
of
explosive specifically. Okay, there we go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, an event popped up. Oh, Project Paradise. I haven't done this since the doesn't look like I'll be doing it. I haven't done this one since the update. I know it's like shorter and whatever. What's this? Hey, it's a trap. It's a trap. Actually, if we have an event no one's go to, maybe this would be a good time to actually talk about Pacifist is on. Well, that's weird, Mandy. That is strange. Since he's over there just waiting. It's like we wanted to give him to land, so you trigger this to get him to take off and then land. Sure, that's how it should work. They like some of this week's challenges? Oh yeah, I've done that before, Herbos, where it's like I hate that challenge, so I re-roll and I get a worse. Okay, and he's not taking damage, so that's awesome. Critical on you, so we're getting. Oh, it's a 3-star. Okay. So I'm doing decent damage, but I'm not. Okay. The behavior when it just comes and climbs on top of you, that's not critical hit there. Not fully charged, like sort of charged. I don't know how long that charge. There we go. Critical hits and one more shot and you're dead. Wow, that was a lot of shots. I mean, it is legendary 3-star, which means it has more health, but still. Did I get it? I don't know. Did he take damage? It's okay, yes. Everything's just kind of funky. Sometimes it's Juggernaut's assault rifle. Okay, can I loot? Limb damage, no. You had me at limb damage. I mean, you lost me at limb damage. I mean, you kind of lost me at assault rifle, but you definitely lost me at limb damage. Oh, there's another one. Did some testing with a lot of crippling perks. Didn't like some of this. Let's see here. I think all the Gauss weapons are in a good place right now. I mean, I will say the Gauss pistol does feel better than last time I used one, just because the range is... I mean, suppressed... Let's see, where are we at now? A suppressed range of 174, that's with Prime. I mean, before, I think it capped out at like 120 without a suppressor. It was like crazy low before, so it's got a much better range. I mean, it's definitely very usable. If you compare that to the Gauss rifle, the other Gauss rifle has a range of 450, so that's got a crazy long range. And then the ultralight laser is a range of 296, which is still a really good range. But it never made sense to me, the fact that you have this, I mean, it's basically meant to be like slow attack speed weapon where you have to charge up your shots. But you have to get right up and close to the enemy to do the thing. It's like, okay, I have to charge up my shots, but I gotta wait till the enemy's right in my face before I could get enough range. Now that seems like it's been addressed a little bit. Protectron Horde, I bet I know where that's gonna be. Every update you've gotten more and more bored of 76. These days you only play to do dailies. Well, I will say this season is a bit of a miss in terms of Ross Cool. Who is that? I don't know that name. Who's that? Is that someone in the chat? Let's see. No, Protectron Horde's gonna be right here, probably. Yeah, it's gonna be right here. Explosive damage is super funky at the moment. With explosive second start, you usually need to charge, but you'll miss a lot. Is that the thing? Hey, Aaron. Running TSE Gauss rifle with 4-star weak spot is very fun. Yeah, sure. Okay. But yeah, this season's kind of a miss. I mean, the season board wasn't that interesting, and they're all going to be in the house. There'll be like 10 million Protectrons in the house, and you know, we didn't really get any content, right? Okay, well, I got. I want to try and loot and get all this stuff. There we go. Hey, I got a harpoon gun, Mandy. Suppressor's harpoon gun. All right, let's see what we got for encrypted. Hey, Kazumi. Thank you very much. Take a break from the game for a week or two. I mean, yeah, that's always good. Have Fallout first even less because you don't play much. Yeah, a lot of people are in that boat.
If you're hearing this,
All right, so
left unfinished business for
what do we got?
That don't sit well with me.
I mean, it seemed like a pretty full server, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
This thing's got a shield so strong.
Been playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas again. Oh, okay, there you go.
Just the solution for that.
Yeah, TSE is kind of nuts.
Set up around the area. Starting one of these up makes you a conduit. Long story short,
I will say, if my sound bugs out, I'm not gonna reload the game. I'm not gonna reload. I'm just gonna go to another. I'm gonna go to a private server. Because that's what happened on me last stream, where like my sound went away, and yeah,
good luck.
I won't restart. I mean, I'll restart, but then I'm just gonna go private and just say the hell with it. I don't want to do that, but that'll be probably what I do. Gotta love the VATS hit chance that instantly goes to 0. I will say this does seem like it's doing better with hit registration. Not amazing, but better. Well, I've had a couple on the last couple of streams. I've had sound bugs. So I had last stream I had the bug where your footstep sounds goes away, and the stream before that I had it where you got the pylon, you know, the pylon sound that you have, it just wouldn't go away either. So I've had 2 different bugs the last 2 streams with this event. I'm not a fan of this event for that reason, just because it causes more problems than it seems like it's worth. I mean, there was a time this was a really good event to run, but anymore it's, I mean, it's quick. Get away from the explosion. I hear the footsteps. Yep, there's the server hurt. Oh, I got a medic scout's rifle with bash damage. Having fun playing Marvel Rivals. All right, is that a PvP? I mean, that's an online PvP game, right? I think I've seen people play. I mean, I've seen it on like tech channels where they're like benchmarking stuff. I assume. Okay, so I'm getting. There we go. That happens sometimes too, where the sound from the Gauss doesn't go away, even if you're not even using the weapon. This game, I tell you, sometimes it's a lot of work to deal with. Let's see. I mean, you can see everything I pick up is just stuff I don't know, and so far it just keeps staying that way. This character just, I mean, it's like I don't know any of the effects on anything, and I've just not learned anything. So this character is just going to remain ignorant, I think, for a while. I am gaining ammo, sort of, although it looks like I've dropped down because I was over 600 at one point. Marvel Rivals is basically Overwatch with Marvel characters. That's PvP though, right? Because that was the question, because I haven't played Overwatch, so I'm assuming that's a PvP game? Is that PvP? Yes. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at with the? Okay. Let me break out the. I'm gonna break out a little sheet here. We'll talk about the next character. So the next character, we're gonna get a different screen view here. I hope I have this set up right. So the next character is gonna be called Wheel of Pain. Let me change the view here. And the way it's gonna work, and I actually stole this idea, by the way. Let's see. Display capture. There we go. So I stole this idea. There's a streamer called, his name is Magoo Dog, and he does challenge runs with Skyrim and Fallout 4. Pretty much that's mostly what he does. And he was doing a Fallout 4 stream where he basically said, the stream ends when I beat Fallout 4 Survival. Yeah, I know you're blind, sorry. Well, that's why I put the blue background, help make it a little bit easier than just the white. And so basically he was doing a thing where he's like, the stream will go until I could beat Fallout 4 Survival on permadeath. And so he was starting over a lot, right? He'd die, start over, die, start over. And when he started over, he was doing a bunch of things like random specials and other things. But one of the things he had was he was using the wheel that everyone uses. And he would choose 3 restrictions, like no companions, no explosives, well, I guess you can't fast travel, no VATs, stuff like that. And he would do three rules. He would just redo it over and over again, 3 restrictions rather, on the character every time he started over. And then he would redo it every time he restarted. I'm like, I love that idea. I'm going to do that. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to put all of these things on a wheel. And so far I have a preliminary list. It's not a final list. By the way it's going to work is I will, at the start of every stream, reset the challenge, reset the rules. These are going to be the rules that I have to play by. And reset it to 3, or reset it to 0. And then I'll do 3 spins. We'll pick 3 at random. And those will be the rules I have to follow for the remainder of the stream. And then the rules reset each time. And I'll put the rules on the screen, which I'll show a sample of what that'll look like. And the ultimate goal of the character will be complete the Vault 79 raid, but I'm going to have to do the quests in the order, in like random order. So it could take a really long time to get to Vault 79 because I will just basically at the start of, whenever I finish a quest, I will take every main quest, side quest, put it on the wheel, and that'll be the next quest I have to do. So I can't like cherry pick based on the restrictions that I have in place. I'll have to do whatever is in front of me. Right? And, hey Messi, welcome. So here's like a preliminary. So these are the rules I think I'm going to use. These are ones I think I might add. And these are ones I've already removed. I've taken off. So we have like no VATs, no fast travel. So no fast travel also means I can't look at the map. No stash. And no stash means not only can I not store any stash, anything I've got stored have to get rid of. And that includes stash, scrap, ammo, chems, everything. Basically, I have to clear out my stash. No armor, no weapons. The question mark is, do I really want that? I don't know. No legendaries. I don't know if this is really a meaningful one. I may take this out because it's not really that much of a restriction. So I may get rid of that one. No aid, which means I have no aid in my aid tab and I can't use any aid. So if it's in the aid tab, can't be used. Got Bulwark. Congrats. Nice, nice, nice. I have not seen that one yet. I have to play with pacifist turned off. Oh, I can't heal radiation. Throwables only, which means, well, throwables. Throwing knives, grenades, whatever. That's all I can use. No looting, which Mr. 3 would love. I have to play over encumbered the entire time. Purveyor pulls only. So basically, whatever script I have available is what I have to work with for the gear for the stream. Or level 1 gear, and then that means I have to scrap whatever gear I actually have. So for whatever the stream is. Oh, I missed this one. All specials are 1. This obviously would only apply once you hit level 25 when I could go to the vent in the machine, and I'd have to turn all my specials down to 1. Any perks I couldn't equip, I have to scrap. A free space. I think I'm going to put a free space on the wheel. So if I get that, it's just, I don't have to, that's a rule I don't have to worry about. Pipe weapons only for the stream. Gifted items only. So that means, and that's only going to be like weapons or armor, not anything, just weapons or armor. So for all the times people have said, let the players decide other players decide what you use. This would be their chance. Purchase gear only, which means I would have to go to NPC caps vendors, not player vendors. So NPC caps vendors, and it has to be caps. I put that specifically so the purveyor doesn't count. And these are other ones that I just like dropping stuff on death. That's like a free space. Like death just doesn't happen enough for that to be any kind of anything. I want to do a region lock, but the reason I didn't do a region lock have that on there, because if I have to do a quest and I get a region lock in a different thing, I'm basically doing nothing for the stream. So I took that out. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking for the next, well, that's what I'm going to do for the next character on Friday. And there'll be 3 of them. Well, and there'll be a chance. I mean, we'll start with 3, but there's always a chance to, there'll be a stream challenge here as well. So if people are willing to spend, we can actually add rules as we go. And I'm open to adding rules to this along the way. Like if somebody has a good idea that I like, and as an example, just look at how short these rules are. So don't suggest something that's like 5 sentences long, because it'll just be ignored. But if somebody has a good idea that, that can go along with it, obviously if we get something that's contradictory, like for example, if I got pipe weapons only, right? If I rolled this and then I rolled throwables only, obviously this rule could not work because of this rule. So I'd throw it out and just spin again. So contradictory rules get thrown out because there's a few of those that could be a problem. But yeah, that's what I have at the moment for the next character. Pipe bomb, that's not a thing. All right, there we go. End of the blindness. Big 12, hello. Have I done a junkie character that's addicted to everything? No, it's on my list of things to try at some point, though. I haven't done that. Cola Nut would make no aid manageable. Well, gotta remember I play on controller, and being able to, in the middle of combat, if I'm close to death, Cola Nut's not gonna help. But yes. Let's see, prepare 2-shot MIRV launchers. Yes. So there we go. No positive options. Well, here's the thing, Jummy. Those are the rules I have to live by. I can do whatever I want as long as I don't violate those rules, right? So that's the thing. It's like, I mean, whatever I want to do, I can do as long as I follow those rules. So you have to think about that way. Those are the only things I have to follow. Depending on what they are, that leaves all other options on the table. So that's the thing. Yeah, purveyor picks only, that's on there. That's on there. That's one of the rules. So yeah, that's the thing. So if anyone has thoughts on like things that they think shouldn't be on there, should be on there, we're going to switch up to another. We're going to go with this Gauss rifle now. It only holds 15 rounds. So that's 5 shots. I guess 5 shots is what I had before. Monster Man. I'll do Protest March. It's short. Oh wait, we got another event coming up in like 20 seconds. Hopefully it's better than Project Paradise. Positives are over. Well, positives are not that interesting. I mean, I do have free space on there. So, I mean, free space is basically, it means there's no rule there. So that's a free one. So I don't know. It should be interesting. It should be fun. We'll have like at least two, well, I think probably just 2 wheels going. One for the rules and one for the whatever quest I have to do. Because I think that's what's actually going to make it interesting is the fact that I have to do whatever quest is picked. And that's out of the main and the side quest. Daily quests, I can do them or not. But the main and side quests. So all of the ones that are available, I have to pick that one and I have to do it. Whatever one comes up randomly. And I could get rules that could make certain ones really difficult.
Attention! This is Grafton's mayor hailing you from lovely downtown.
Hardcore mode. I don't think. Where's my character? Oh, there we go. Jeez. Where's my character?
Crab creatures are swarming all over our picturesque lake. I'm looking for a few.
And I can just walk across, right? Right here. Sorta.
Stop them from getting to the island. We can't have them.
Kill all the Mirelurks. All right, where are they? Well, I hit it. Ish. Yeah, I'm out of range. I'm out of, I mean, no, not really. The range on this is crazy long, but, okay. There we go. Was that the horde? Was just like 3 things? Not much of a horde. Does Swarm of Suitors have Bigfoot chats? I don't think so. Keep thinking port. No, it'll be fun. W12, hello, hello. Nuke active, PO. I don't know what that means. I don't understand your question. Oh, up there. I'm used to like explosives. Like when this comes, everyone just like ribbon explosives and whatever. This is like a quiet server. I think it died before I got close enough to... I mean, that's one thing I don't like about this event is like stuff spawns so far out of the... Like to me, this is too far away to spawn. Come on. Yeah, I was too far away. That's too far away to spawn. Which we have in a lot of events, right? Where it's just, Oh, all right, there we go. I guess it was over. That was certainly not very exciting. Junkies, Western Revolver. All right, let's look for something. No, bots on parade. Oh, I was gonna do protest march. Let's go do this. Maybe I'll get the that awesome shotgun. Guess that would technically imply the Bigfoot was a suitor for the Mire. I think a Mirelurk Queen or a Mirelurk Queen can come out at the end of that. They fixed the white area spawns. Yeah, no, I did a line in the sand. Jeez, that event sucks with aliens. They spawn like just everywhere. And not in the event area, just everywhere, just everywhere. I mean, I probably don't even need to charge on this one. Oh. Yeah, it's just uncharged shots. What is... Yeah, I'm just doing uncharged shots here. Yeah, I do have a quad one, but I wanted to go furious because I have another one that's quad. A little more, It's like most of the protesters at this event now are just all the super mutants that are here when you get here. And then it just sits in like one enemy at a time here and there. Got a black diamond. I've got one too somewhere. How to get new shotgun, and is it good? Well, there's one that draws in this event. It's Civil Unrest. I did a video on it. That was my Saturday video. It's nothing special. I mean, it does give a bonus that you would never think of if you were thinking what kind of bonus would you want. It's not one you would ever come up with on your own, I would say that. Usually the robots come kind of at the end. Has inherent frost damage, included with the bleed from the skate blade. Yeah. In fact, I should look at that. I've got, that's a rad toad. I've got one. somewhere. I think this is just going to end. It's going to be like, okay, you did it. We just made you wait here for whatever reason for a while. After the enemy stops. But this event is so weird. Because the enemies will stop spawning and then eventually you'll it'll just end. Unless there's a protest or loss somewhere, which could happen. Nope, there we go. Pickle bread, hello, hello. It's Assassin's Inertial Swift is the rules on this one. Oh, unless you mean the Black Diamond. Black Diamond is still anti-armor, but I don't remember the other parts of it. It might be swing speed. It might be. Oh, I'll take these. Oh, those are just regular 2 mil. Anything? No. Let's see about right here. Yeah, I've got a Black Diamond somewhere. It's on my other account. I think it's on my melee character. Because I had one drop and it's like, oh, okay, I'll put this away and test it. And I just forget. It's one of those things where just melee is just, people don't care about melee. It's like, if I want to have like, 75% lower views on a video, I just have to make it about melee. And that's what'll happen. Unless it's something that's just game breaking. It's like, yeah, Chainsaw's doing 16 times the damage. Then people will watch. But if it's just a regular old awesome melee, I actually took a big chunk of his health. How about that? That was like a third of his health. Not a third, but oh, that was a critical hit. That's why, and that one will be enough. Okay, this thing slaps pretty hard. Now this one is explosive, so do I have Demo Expert? I know you're around here somewhere. All right, there's still something. Not sure what I'm in caution from. Oh, from that guy. Okay, do I have Demo Expert? I do. Okay, so that's why I'm getting, yeah, good damage from this. Only new weapon should be one of your limitations. Only named weapons? Well, so here's the thing with the way I look at the rules on stuff like that is it has to be plug and play. I have to be able to slot it in to any character at any time. If the character's level 5, I probably am not going to be able to get my hands on a named weapon. So it has to be something I can do on any character. So quad flamer, sure. All right, let's go turn some of this stuff in. So yeah, the rules have to be pretty generic, and that's too specific. Exactly what Mr. 3 says. Hey, True, welcome, welcome. Maybe after the aliens, I'll go into a silo, do a nuke. Launch it on either the, probably do it on the robots. Because there's armor that comes from the robots and from the giant rat, and I haven't gotten either one of those pieces yet. Gotta love getting protest signs. Quad, all right, here we go. There we go there. Yeah, just like everything, I just don't know any of the effects. So it's like everything is something I don't know, and everything is something I don't learn. This character has not been lucky at all when it comes to that. And ammo, it looks like I'm about breaking even. Kind of initially, I'm not going really up or down much, so. I mean, breaking even is pretty acceptable for something like this, I think. Oh, look at all these plans I picked up. Definitely don't want any of those. Of course. Of course, Mr. 3. Okay, so let's see here. We got defend Billing Homestead. There's not really anything there. All right, where's the... I mean, I did find a big tough enemy that I wanted to fight. That's a defend. That's not that one... the one thing. Yeah, we just have Monster Mash and that. Okay, where's the place to go? Let's go... Have I been over here? I have been over here. Let's see about, like, the Burning Spring stuff. How we do against those enemies. Quad is the last effect ever for everybody. I actually got it pretty early on my main character. The last one on that one was... Hey, Pip, welcome, welcome. The last one on my main character that I got was, at least of the original 1 through 3s, was, I think it was Secret Agents. Hey Dale, welcome. Nobara. Is Nobara a Linux disto? Is that what that is? Super Mutant attacked you with a protest sign today. Oh, I've never seen that before either. That's awesome. My first ever unlock with the new system, well, when it was a new system, was medics. That's my first ever legendary unlock. I think my game crashed because the little gear on the bottom of the screen is not spinning. This is awesome. I'm just going to go to a private server. Hell with this. Just, I don't care. The game is being a dick today. That's all I could say. Vader's ends tomorrow at the reset. Yes, it does. And I'm still gonna launch a nuke after the aliens come. Your first unlock was aristocrats. Well, I mean, I crafted the medical malpractice. I crafted a bunch of those and scrapped them. So it was either gonna be medics or nope, I'm leaving my team. I don't know who Ross Cool is. I asked, and I never got a response. So if I don't get responses, I don't accept those requests. Just FYI. Going back to bed. Well, you know, that's the next step. It's based on Fedora Linux, but loaded with gamer-centric software. Okay, well, is this going to be like your main PC, or is it just an alternate for, you know, like for gaming only? Definitely curious to see how it goes with you. I mean, Windows does not keep getting better. It gets worse and worse with every update. Microsoft at this point has had to come out. I mean, if you have to come out and tell people, we're going to make the system, we're going to make it better. Okay, well, if you have to tell people that, I mean, they're acknowledging that it sucks at least, which is good, but you know you're in a bad shape when a company like that has to come out and say, we're going to make it better, when they have the market share that they do. They still feel the need to come out and say it's going to be better. Linux Mint works well. All right. Windows 11. Windows 11 is garbage. That's what it is. It's not, it is the crapper. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Better extend support for 10. Actually, what do we have going on? Anything distant? Distant thunders. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I guess for this, that is the thing. With this weapon, you do have to loot. I mean, if I'm using three per shot, I definitely need to be looting, and I'm getting back, well, I'm getting back 8, so that's good. Yeah, what are the drops like here? We've got 6, all right. So at least I'm getting back. As long as I'm killing stuff in one hit, I'm doing well. I don't expect to kill stuff in one hit right here, though. It's probably gonna take a couple, 5 hits, I don't know. Well, I have a critical, so here's a critical hit. And if I do, I'm doing furious, so if I get close up, then I can get the damage to close as well. How about that? That's one hit on a death claw. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. A fully charged Furious, but that's because I'm getting the close-up bonus. That was a critical, by the way. So a non-critical, and then kind of a spammy hit. So, all right. Gauss Rifle, I would say, is in a pretty decent spot at the moment. I don't know if I have a critical ready to go. I do. Another critical and another insta-death. All right. I'm okay with this weapon. It feels like it's doing pretty well. I want to find me an Agua, though. I see Rad Scorpions over there. Let's see if we get an Agua down here. Roscoe! Oh, Roscoe, that's you? All right. Jake, hello! If they just remove half the junk hacks and programs. Yeah, but I mean, it's basically... Windows is basically a gateway for them to sell you shit. I mean, that's basically what it is at this point. I mean, that's what every product is anymore. Just a gateway to sell you more things. Looks like Rad Hogs and... I mean, I don't really care about fighting Rad Hogs. That's not that interesting. Yeah, no Rad Hog, no Agua. Rad Scorpion. Hey, Paul. Yeah, first was Overeaters. You figured it was in intro unlocked because it was gated behind Atomic Shop. Oh, Gum. Oh, wow. Oh. They need to extend support. Oh, yeah, 11. I mean, didn't they turn off Windows 11 support quite a while ago? Okay, so there was a 2-for-1, and that is because I've got explosive with Grenadier, so... Whoops. All right, I mean, it's not 2-for-1 because I had to use 3 bullets, but still. Let's see here. Everyone's doing collision course. Not interested in that. What drops from collision course anyway? Maybe I will go to that. Is there something new that comes from that? Maybe a title? Wish the thing you bought wouldn't try to sell you things, instead just serve the purpose you bought it to fill. Oh, exactly. I mean, but that's like every product now. It's crazy. Freezes on round, menu is horrible both on Steam. Is it this on the quick wheel? Is that what you're talking about? It freezes? I haven't had that happen. I know other people have. I haven't had that happen though. Now we got the cargo drop, which takes longer to come down than the event does. It's like all the waves of Scorched last less than the Can we shoot this down? Come on. Nope, just wasting ammo. Have a good night, Reaper Man. Real freezes you on. Yeah, I mean, I know it's happened to people. I've been lucky it hasn't happened to me, but maybe it could be inventory because I definitely am not someone who I'm kind of on the lighter side when it comes to that. It's not very exciting for the drop. Got some 38 ammo. What rewards are we rocking? Anything amazing? We got aliens shortly. Cloaking Botsmith. Oh, okay. So, and I got the single action ivory grip. Awesome. So they've added rare loot to it. That's cool. Hey, Kenobi. Welcome aboard. Barebones installer. For Windows 11. Yeah, for a 76. The Barebones 76 installer. I mean, the best thing about this weapon is the paint. I love this purple or this orange paint. The Night Terror. I have no idea where it comes from. Oh, it has... I never noticed the ghosts on the side before. Huh. I'm assuming that comes from the Scorched, the spooky Scorched. I actually have no idea where it comes from. It's just a thing that I know. Heard people saying they've had their power armor disappear permanently. I've heard it too. I've yet to hear anyone being able to replicate it. I'm still waiting for that, for like how it's happening to know, because until you know how it's happening, it's hard to know for sure if that's what's actually going on. So I'm not saying they're lying or they're wrong. I'm just saying it hasn't been duplicated yet. So, I mean, we don't know what's going on for sure. I mean, that was, oh, Kristen, hello. All movement is reversed for the wheel. Oh, okay. I mean, I haven't had any, I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that. Has that always been a thing you could do? I've always exited and then gone back to this to change. I didn't realize that I could just switch between the two. Has that always been a thing? I did that by accident. I didn't know you could do that without having to. Okay, well, there you go. I learned a thing today. Always shows up on reload or in the stash box. I mean, that's kind of the old bug where you couldn't interact with your power armor, because I had that happen once or twice, where you can't interact with your power armor and then you, I think I check my food. Well, I'll do it right now. And then it ends up in your inventory like that. So yeah, on like a reload. Blight soup, and I don't go heavy on the food here. 4 food buffs. That's it. That's my loadout. Seidel. Started playing a few months ago or so. What is currently the best non-PA armor? I mean, for the most part, anything is fine. You're not going to notice a tremendous difference between most of the sets. So, you know, whatever you like is honestly what I would say. You know, in terms of like overall, I mean, I'm running civil engineer on this character. My main character uses Secret Service. I have another one that uses Brotherhood Recon. honestly, in practice, I can't tell the difference between any of them. I've got another character that uses Covert Scout. I've got, what else do I have? I've got Solar. And for the most part, I can't tell the difference between any of them, you know, most of the time. For my challenge on what was the question? What about my challenge on Friday? Only bug you see with power armors with these stations, not going into crafting modify menu can fast. Yeah, I mean that can happen. Yeah, that's a thing.
Greetings.
I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen, but
Homer.
I mean, it's possible that that's the thing. It's kind of like when we had the stash bug years ago, when people would, you know, they would make the claim that people were able to buy stuff in the stash from, you know, they'd like go into someone's vendor and they'd be able to buy stuff out of people's stash. I don't know that that was ever something people could replicate though, but it was reported a lot. Something that is good with the bow build. I use on my archer character, I use Covert Scout. If you don't have it already, it's basically impossible to get until Minerva comes back with it, which is like 2 to 3 months from now. Any kind of scout armor, honestly, I would go for. I mean, scout is actually pretty easy. Getting the scout pieces, you can get them from Modus. Doing enclave events, you'll get them as rewards, and you can buy the mods with you know, from Modus. You don't have to learn anything. You don't have to scrap anything to learn. So I would kind of go with just some sort of scout, put shadowed on it, and you'll be good.
The force field is down.
So far, stuff is going pretty well. Yeah, I would just go for some sort of scout armor, just like the regular scout is fine. If you're able to get the covert scout, then I would recommend that. I probably wouldn't use leather, just because leather protection is really terrible. I mean, that's the one of the few armors that I would say I probably wouldn't want to use it, because the defense on it is, I mean, the energy is fine, but the ballistic is so low. I don't think I would invest in leather. But that's about the only one I would recommend against. Everything's just, this is just like a public server. Everything's just dying. Hey, Medicus. But like I said, covert glitch Gatling gun, yeah, that's been a thing for a while. People use mods on those. They use basically illegal mods on those to modify the fire rate. That's been a thing for a while. I don't know why it doesn't get fixed.
There are 2 captains coming. You will need to eliminate both of them to bring down the force field.
But yeah, Covert Scout right now, because the daily ops rewards are broken, like just getting it that way is rough. And Minerva's not going to have it again until probably May or June, like late May or June. I looked at it yesterday, actually. Because I did an Archer video, which will be out in a couple days. Are we going? Oh, we're moving to the last one. All right. Everything's just cooking, cruising right along. Been building up gold as much as you can. The gold grind is long, is what I will say. Okay. Thought I might be able to get hits in. Nope, not so much. Everything's just dying quick. All movement is reversed for the challenge Wheel Friday. All movement is reversed, like I have to play backwards. I'm not sure how that would go. Or I have to turn counterclockwise instead of clockwise. That would be a very tough one to,
The extraterrestrials
that'd be a very tough one.
down their final defense. Eliminate them.
Oh, he's, cloaked.
Quickly, destroy that brainwave siphon. I hope that my support
Are we getting a creature from the forest?
Either way, I must ask that you do not try to track me down.
Creature from the first shot didn't feel like it registered. I gotta level up. I don't think we have a creature from the forest. Let's see. Do we see all the flying debris around? No. It's not. All right. No creature, no forest, no trees. But it is a trap. Hey, Constantine. Invert all the joystick inputs? No. Then I'd have to like go in and I'm not going to reprogram my controller. No. Yeah, sometimes he'll do that. Sometimes he goes, like he has a thing where doesn't take damage. We had that on a private server the other day. That was exciting. There was 3 of us and 2 of us couldn't do any damage to the, couldn't do any damage to him. Is it coming? Well, let it land. Gauss rifle hits really hard, I will say. Did like 3 this morning, get 6 last night, didn't have Bigfoot show up. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a bit. I didn't play a lot this weekend, so I wasn't doing a lot with the event, but okay, I think I'm gonna go, let's go here, and then I'm gonna go to a silo. How about that? No, keyboard and mouse is really uncomfortable for me, Mandy. Speaking of which, so I actually had something really interesting today. So I've been having finger pain for a while, and it's been getting really bad, especially like my pinkies on both hands. And so I've been trying to find a physical therapist, finally found one, and they're like, can you come in tomorrow at 6:30? And I'm like, in the morning? Which is fine for me. Like, I'm awake, it's fine. But the fact that they're actually doing business that early in the morning, I just found just really surprising. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, honestly, using a keyboard is more, it like hurts more than using a controller. So for the moment, I wouldn't do that. It's just incredibly uncomfortable. I mean, I've done it. I mean, I actually did that one night where I said, I'm going to play keyboard and mouse. And I did it for a couple hours, just keyboard and mouse only. And I was able to do it. And it was mostly fine. It was just really uncomfortable. Like, it was physically uncomfortable for me to do. So if I had to do that for 3 hours, I would be miserable. I mean, honestly, I would just be really miserable. I mean, yeah, it would be kind of funny, like watching me try to do this stuff. But at the same time, like, I would just be hurting. So I don't want to do that. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm assuming so too, Patrick. I just found it surprising that it was that early in the morning. I'm like, well, that's awesome. Yeah, I can do it. And there'll be no traffic or anything. So I'm interested to see. I mean, hopefully they can give me something that'll, give me some, when I say something, I don't mean like drugs. I mean, give me, some sort of exercise or something that I can do that'll help. Everyone nuking Earl again. You like it? My problem with Earl is the weight. So much waiting. Do it easily with PC. Yeah. So not a fan of radiation damage in nuke zones. Now hazmat suits and Chinese stealth armor no longer protect you. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like regular armor is in a much better spot. I'm switching over to the ultrasight here. Regular armor is in a better spot. No armor's in a better spot. But yeah, if you're using hazmat or a stealth suit or power armor, you're taking more rads than you were before. I don't have any. All I have is a pile of Xbox controllers, Mandy. That's all I've got. Well, that's not true. I do have a PlayStation controller, but I don't have a, no, do I have it? No, it wouldn't work. I don't have anything compatible. And a PlayStation controller is not that much. I mean, that wouldn't really be any different. Because I used to switch back and forth between Xbox and PlayStation all the time. And I never had any issue at all. So that wouldn't be interesting anyway.
Intruder detected. Beginning search.
Like the whole deal was putting those on you already sacrificed. Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I totally understand the complaints with the radiation in terms of that, because they provide less protection than they did before. It's kind of weird because like radiation is less you know, it's less impactful than it was before, and yet it's worse. Like the stuff that was the strongest is actually worse than it was. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure why the changes were actually made. Because to me it feels like radiation is much less dangerous than it used to be. You just don't need, like, I have a stealth suit. Like all my characters, in fact, to this one, yeah. All my characters that used to carry stealth suits don't anymore. There's no reason to do it. Because I can hang in I mean, if I'm having, like this character has what rads? I can hang in a nuke zone for probably 5 or 6 minutes before I have to do anything about my radiation. To me, that's kind of silly. I mean, what's the point of having radiation in the game if it's not going to be a hazard? It's just like, this update was the update where everything just got easy. Like, too easy. Position of the buttons, not on a PlayStation. It's basically the same. They kind of hold the same. I don't think it wouldn't be a challenge at all. Like I said, I used to switch back and forth. I mean, I played Skyrim on PlayStation and Xbox, and I used an Xbox controller on PC. There's no, it feels, I mean, the Xbox controller I find I like a little better, but I mean the buttons they're the same spot. So it would not be different. Like you would not be able to tell any difference.
Scanner's clear.
Only is rad. Yeah, I mean it's just.
Ready to have their ass kicked.
Nice thing about this weapon is no charging. Reactor breach, you say? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Good effects on a lever action, yep.
Proceed to the reactor control station to initiate repairs.
And the radiation in here, let's see how we do against this guy. Pretty much everything is, uh-oh. That's a nice thing if you're on a server that's not all busted up. You have turrets and everything's a lot more predictable that way. Hey server, I think with the rework of Under Armour, 10 really good stats is too much to give up to wear Power Armor unless you're melee build with 10 strength from PA. Yeah, I mean Power Armor is, yeah, for me Power Armor is a pretty hard sell at the moment. I mean it's fine, it just, I mean, I use it. I mean, I will say, if you're running the running for crystals and Power Armor with the right setup is just like a sleepwalk, honestly. Okay, so do I have nuka grenades? That's a question I don't know. I've got nuka grenades and I've got grenadier, so if we put one about right here, that should get rid of a lot of the things. And we get fast snap masks. No, they didn't drop. They never flipped the switch. They weren't dropping masks. Some of the things robots say, sometimes you think about blowing this camp up. Oh.
Unauthorized personnel detected.
I guess I should, ooh, let's see, my armor that was all fully repaired.
Omega 12.
There we go, Omega 12, that sounds like something you should take for, jeez. Okay, this armor is bad. I mean, the enemies aren't even that close, so that must have been from just the hits I took. Oh god, this armor sucks. I may not be keeping the civil engineer armor. I may do something new. Luckily, this is only, I think it's only 3 stars. I mean, if it's gonna be that fragile, I may not, I may ditch this civil engineer because that's pretty crappy. And it's not like I need the durability for my, my weapons. That'll probably be enough to get us the rest of the way there. Or if not, pretty close. There we go. Yep, 2 nuker grenades, that's all it took. I wonder if there's a way you can place it where you only do, like... Is it an assault run? Oh. I think they lost me.
Hostile has gone dark.
Yep. Moget Mega 12 is, yeah. I've got no pinpointers on this. What was there a question? ETC, PA is still best for heavy weapons. I mean, it is, although it doesn't really, I mean, if you do manual aim and you use stabilized, yes, because you get double the benefit, I think, right? So, my little Tim, hello, radiation is a joke now. You can say nuke zone and secret service, popping radix diluted. Yeah, well, if you have what rads, it's even better. Private server, nobody's gonna steal junk from the event. That is true. What? Show the back door in the core room for Patrick? Oh, the one you're supposed to unlock?
Perimeter movement detected.
Let's go in here and turn off the turrets. Gimbal bracers, yep. If that's what you mean, I will definitely open that door. Oh, we talking about Monster Mash? This weapon, and this is 3 stars. It's not even no pinpointers or anything. This weapon is just a beast, and it's ammo efficient too. Just one per hit. All right, so this door right here, you can see. So there's the door that we're gonna go through into the launch area. So opposite that door is this door right here. There's a terminal. You want to open this up because if you die in here or you have to come back in or whatever, this is like the quick way to come back, and it'll save you, because if you go through here, and you go through that door right there, just on the other side of that door is what leads to the starting area. So yeah, you definitely want to open this once you get into here. This one right here is a, no, it's unlocked. It's not locked. It's not a locked terminal. You just want to make sure you open it. You can't open it from the other side, but you want to open it as your way to go. Oh, unless you mean the shortcut. I might have misunderstood your question. I love the carbine. It's awesome. It does. It's doing a surprising amount of damage, I will say. I took my carbine character into the raid. Last week, and I was shocked at how much damage I was doing. I'm just free aiming. Well, I'm just hip firing. Not even aiming, I'm just hip firing, and I'm doing like crazy numbers. Hey Travis, welcome. Let's see, quest item somewhere.
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
Now, hopefully, since I'm on a private server, I don't have to wait like forever for these cores to plop in. Like I did last time I did this. That was so crazy how long that took. After I got to about here, they stopped populating, and I had to wait. I don't know how long it was. It felt like half an hour. It was probably 30 seconds, but it was really long. All right, there we go. Everyone is still alive. It's another day above ground, which is what we're all hoping for, right? Hey, Gamer V. When Wastelanders dropped, so April of almost 6 years ago at this point. April of 2025. Man, he wants to come in and make things exciting. Let's turn off some turrets in here. What? I missed one. What? What did I miss? I think COVID was 6 or 7. Yeah, it was. Yeah, 6 years ago. It was crazy.
Control room active. All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch.
All right. Well, I shot things that I deactivated, so there's that. Yeah, this is one of those weapons that even like it's a charging weapon, but even uncharged, it still does nice damage. I mean, it charges really quickly. The problem is that the sight blocks the sight blocks the because it's like 3 red dots on the top that show the charging, and I only have one of them
All personnel
visible
take
on
to
this.
stations.
Yeah, there's actually, or there's 2
All
dots.
to stations. Assembling launch crew chiefs. Launch control chief. Active. Proceeding to station. Unsanctioned launch in progress. Security teams.
I think we're there now. Hopefully I didn't kill any. I haven't seen any iBots though.
The control room. Additional security.
Did bots on parade just now got a Gatling plasma with core receptacle plan? Yep, they're dropping from the Enclave events. There we go. Oh, let's see here. Is there another one over here? Yeah, I think it's a 5% drop chance for the Gatling plasma plans. The only prerequisite is you have to know the Gatling plasma plan itself for the mod plans to drop. And I know that the Enclave events, anybody can do them now, but I think they give you better rewards if you have been joined the Enclave. Not positive. 7 Leaf Clover, hello.
Telemetry officer active.
Put legendaries on a spear earlier. Got 75% armor penetration. It was super good. Oh, nice. Yeah, the Enclave, I've had like, I think I'm up to 3 of those mods dropping. I mean, it took me forever to get the first style mod, and then now I've gotten it 3 times.
Destroyed.
Uh-oh.
Launch prep progress has slowed. Assembling reinforcements.
Someone's dead. Now we're just killing iBots. Okay, so repair the section chiefs. Is that one over there? See, it doesn't say. I've got multiple markers, and it doesn't tell me which one, because they're saying, oh, just follow the marker for the repair the thing. I don't know which one it is. I never do. That one.
25%.
Might be this one over here, though. Since this is where the robots are coming from. That's defend.
Chief guidance officer active.
See, and that's replace. See, it doesn't say. Because I know I was told, hey, just go where it says to replace it. But it never told me where to go. It just said I had to replace it. And I have to replace another one. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, though. Is it this one back here? See, this one says defend as well. There we go.
Telemetry officer active.
That's why you check all the terminals. I know, but that's why I said I don't like it because... I don't like it because it doesn't tell you which one, where you need to go to replace it. It just says replace it. And I was told, just go where it tells you. It'll just point you to the one that you need to go to, which is totally not true. It doesn't do that. It points you at all of them. Good thing I deactivated those turrets. End up shooting them all anyway. Finally found the weapon to feed your LMG. Dom Pedro has good ammo. Yeah, it has really good ammo return, and it kills everything really quickly. So...
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
Okay, well here's the thing. There's a marker all the way over there. All of them are alive. So... there you go. Like I said, I hate the markers in this thing, and you're not saying anything that's changing that, because the markers are not helpful. There we go. This one's dead. Definitely not a place for a charging weapon. Oh, these ones are just staying here, just doing whatever. Shooting at walls. That's what I mean. The markers suck. Like, see, the correct response is you're right. The markers suck. But we're almost there. I like how it just spasms every once in a while. It's like, they just come out shooting. Doesn't matter if they're like, if they have a line of sight on anything. There we go. All right.
All systems nominal. Standing by.
Now, do I have a nuke card?
Authorization.
That's the question. Do I have a nuke card? I mean, I usually do. Most of my characters carry some.
Key card accepted. Keypad
All right, let's, okay, keypad, yes. Oh, I was gonna say, if that broke, that would be great. Because I haven't launched a nuke on this character in a while. So there's no reason for me to, let's see, we're on Bravo, right?
access.
Apparently we're in Bravo. All right, I think we're gonna do a, I think we're gonna do this thing down here. Assuming I have mineshaft number 2. I do. Let's see here. What would be a good... There's Garahan mining. Yeah, let's do that, and then maybe we'll have to do aliens in the nuke zone. Oh, well, make sure we cover it. There we go. By the time you replace the dead one, they had taken out another. Yeah, it's exciting. It's that way. It's that way. It's just one of those things. Especially when you have extremely unhelpful teammates. Should have just dropped it on her camp. Did this a couple weeks ago. It didn't have a key card on you at the end. I mean, I usually have a handful of them. Let's see here. Nuclear key card. Yeah, I had 20 of them. I mean, I usually have, I'm usually around 15 to 20 cards. I don't nuke that much. So, and if all it's failed, I'm sure there's some available on the scoreboard. I haven't claimed anything off of there for, well, I've claimed a few things, but I've claimed very little off of there. Let's put that up here. Death from above. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. All right. There we go. Yeah, I think on the season board, isn't there, I'm pretty sure there's key cards somewhere, right? Nuclear key cards at some point. I swear I remember seeing some. Legendary script. Yeah, right there. 5 nuclear key cards. So yeah, if all else fails, I could just grab those. If I had to. Key cards they never expire. But they do have weight. They weigh 1 each, right? They're 1 each, and they don't, they're not affected by, yeah, there's nothing that reduces the weight of them. That's really heavy too. Not having a key card. I've only had it, I've gone in there with only 1 before, but I've never had a situation where I didn't have one, I don't think. Does it say at the beginning if you have a card or not? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. The only thing it will do is if you haven't done the enclave, it won't let you in. But I mean, when you go to put it in, if you don't have a card, it'll tell you, but not when you go into the silo. When you enter, it should check for available cards. Well, that'd be interesting. Oh, does it? Does it actually check? And I've just never noticed. £1 for a credit card. Well, I don't know. It could be made of lead. But even though if a credit card was made of lead, would it weigh? It probably still wouldn't weigh £1. I mean, I know lead is dense, but
Please.
all right, how's this holding up? That's holding up okay. How's my armor? I mean, I haven't repaired it in 5 minutes, so my armor's still all right. So when you enter the silo on the elevator, it does? Okay, I've never noticed that. But I also didn't know about this either. So is this new? Nobody ever said, or they did, I didn't notice. Is this new? Have you always been able just to switch it like this back and forth? Or is that, yeah, I don't know. The lady narrator tells you if you have a key card or not? Really? Next time I do a nuke, I'll pay attention unless I forget, which is probably what's going to happen. Someone said they expire? No, that's no. The what expires are the codes. You know, if you're trying to do the decode, those expire after 7 days. I was gonna nuke the robots. I don't know why I did that. I did the wrong thing. I meant to nuke the robots. Oh well. Yeah, you don't need the code piece. Just nuke a crypt is all you need. Yeah, I was gonna do the I was thinking robots. I was ready to go and fight robots. I did the wrong thing. We need Parker Quinn from Fallout 4 to sell nuclear key cards instead of charge cards. Oh yeah, there you go. I don't, Angel. I don't. I mean, right now all of my nukes are going either on the mole rat, the giant mole rat, or it's on that's pretty nice damage. Or it's going on the robots, because those are the armor pieces I'm chasing. I haven't gotten either one of them. They've got, you know, some nice armor. Some unique armors. Let's see what we got. I want him. No. No. Give me the... Oh, he's going back in the ground. I want to see how we do with the Gauss. See what kind of numbers we can get there. The ghouls can carry the backpack with the light. What backpack with the lights? Damn you. Critical hit, and then I guess I got staggered while I'm charging. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're getting some pretty nice damage from that as well, but Gauss weapons are just so much work, and I can just kind of spam this. Plus, it only takes 1 round per deal. Scorch officers with the beeping and the red light. Yeah, those are the codes, the launch codes, and those do expire. The nuclear key cards come from the cargo bots. Oh, Kasumi. Hey, Kasumi. Yowza. How to get key cards? Well, I will show you. How about that? I will do a key card. We'll do a cargo bot thingy, and I'll show you exactly how to do it. I mean, I could tell you, but it's easier to... I think a picture is worth the words, right? Someone down over there? Oh, she is down. Okay, I thought out of the corner of my eye I saw that. I was thinking someone was just waving. Or I'm heartless. One of the two. Yeah, player vendors, that's another way. But I'll show you the way that you can do one. I mean, it's a nice thing to do. If you launch nukes every once in a while, it's kind of a nice thing. You can just do it for, you know, just a thing to do. It's usually pretty quick. This thing does really nice damage. I can't recommend the ultrasight laser sniper enough. It's such a nice weapon. It does really nice damage, and these are uncharged shots. I mean, if I just hold a beat before I shoot. Another reason not to do explosive is I don't have splash damage. Let's see. I was gonna say, there's no Bigfoot or anything. Let's see. I still have not gotten the unique one from this. I think I start with 500 rounds too, and I'm at 1,000, so I've already doubled my. Yeah, I've doubled my my ammo on this thing. I mean, that's the thing. It's just it does really nice damage, and it's so much more efficient than a lot of other things. Quad explosive Saltron will destroy your armor in just a few minutes if you're inside the blast radius. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Even with a 90% damage reduction, because that's just damage to you. That's not damage to your armor, I don't think. Armor, I don't know what's going on. Armor is just, yeah. Armor's not in a good spot in terms of durability. Just all armor's pretty bad, but this one is... Be kind of curious to see what I look like. You know, what the armor looks like with after just that. I mean, basically just that event. Oh, see, there's another one. Does that event give you repair kits? I don't know. All right, let's go to the, let's see, I'm herbivore, so none of these foods are going. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go to the Enclave bunker right here. So we're going to go, well, the service entrance is where we're going to go to get a key card. Why do explosives do so much damage to armor right now? It's so delicate. The armor recalculation did something, and we're just getting a lot more damage. For the Enclave plasma, if you're talking about the flamer, Matthew, I always go for the weapon speed. Definitely do not choose explosive because that doesn't do anything. If you're not talking about the flamer, then we'll have to see. Oh, you have it? Yeah, Kasumi, sure. I'll take it off your hands. Paired your Vulcan twice today because of that. Ooh. Yeah, power armor's breaking really quick. I mean, everything's just breaking really quickly. I mean, weapons aren't, but armor-wise, yeah, that rework did something. Hopefully that gets addressed at some point. Because in the patch notes, it said, because of the way we changed things, armor's going to break slower, and the opposite is happening. So, anyway, you want to go to the top level of the command center, which is up here. You'll know that, where they have, like, the, you know, the nuke code there, and the terminals, and blah, blah, blah. And you want to get on this red terminal right here. And it's going to bug out, so... We want to try to get, okay, and we want to do nuclear keycard escort. It's the very first thing. So I do initiate search, and then I have a quest. Hide, seek, and destroy, recover nuclear keycard from the cargo bot. And there'll be a quest somewhere on the map. Somewhere on the map, there'll be something. Maybe. Is it a side quest? See, that's the thing I never know. Is it a lead? Is it a miscellaneous? Because I don't think it actually shows up in the Pip-Boy anymore. Things are a little messed up as far as, jeez. Oh, hide, seek, and destroy. Okay, so it's right. Oh, okay, so it's over there at Sunday Brothers. I was looking for like a big area. A big circle instead of just like a dot. Not looking forward to all the enemies. Well, here's the thing, Travis. If you don't have a teammate in there, if you're in there by yourself, the number of enemies is much, much less. The only reason there were so many enemies is because one of my teammates was in there with me. That's why they went in there, is to make it so that there was a lot more enemies. You might have to unmod it to make it tradable. Oh, do you probably put a paint on it? If you can sneak, you'll be fine. Oh, it's flying still. All right. Last stand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Stash box out of my way. Wait. Stash box, last stand, all that stuff. Okay. So now we have a key card, so it'll give you a quest, and basically, so it looks like it's flying this way. So we're gonna go to the treetops. And basically it's just a cargo bot you have to find and shoot it down and loot it. Oh, I had the jetpack. Oh, the Atomic Shop jetpack. How the Chinese armor seems like it has been working right. You get spotted being hidden without getting, interesting. I just stopped using the Chinese stealth armor. I mean, you can see I was actually hidden a lot of the times, and I wasn't even, I and then you just want to shoot it down. Of course, it's in the mire at night, which is awesome. And it's a level 1 lock, I think. I want to say. No, a level 0. Okay. And then there's your nuclear key card.
Process of secure
And you can just do that. There is a bit of a cooldown on it where you can't,
under dropkick protocol.
where you...
5 minutes unless valid cancellation.
There's a bit of a cooldown on it before you can actually do that again, but you can actually run those pretty often. And you can build up your key card supply. It's something you can do in between events. Stuff like that. I'm gonna put down my tent. Well, for my teammates. I mean, obviously it doesn't apply to my non-teammates. But if my teammates want to just fast travel to my tent, it's right next to that. It's right here, or just fast travel to the treetops. If you're on my team, do it for free. But if you're looking for a key card, there's one right there, because everybody can loot it as well. Let's see how this one goes. Why do advanced nuclear winter veterans like you and Bane never play PvP? Nuclear winter was not the same. I mean, nuclear winter was everyone starts on a level playing field and you have this arena with fire around you. Just playing in the normal game, PvP, it just isn't the same experience, and it's not something that interests me. I don't really care for PvP generally. I mean, I just like that particular mode. So it's about nuclear winter was fun. That doesn't mean I want to do PvP. Apparently I'm wasting ammo on fireflies. This thing is fun. I love this gun. This is such a good gun. Now I gotta go loot everything. They should let us use legendary mods on the stealth suit and give some new ways to play. Yeah, I agree. That's something people have been asking for a long time. And hazmat. Legendary mods on the hazmat. Legendary mods on, yeah, just legendary mods on everything. Who knows? Maybe someday. I don't know. How are we doing here? 12, all right. Couldn't bash it. It was indestructible. How many do we need? Oh, we only need 30. All right. Well, I have 13. I'll just run up now with 13. Didn't this used to be 50? They changed this, didn't they? I was thinking I had a reflex. That most dangerous enemy in the game. Oh, 14. Great. Love the gun sound. I like it. I like it a lot. Do kind of miss nuclear winter, but you know you wouldn't play it as regular as you did. Need your fractures. Well, I mean, the protest sign, I've asked that a number of times. I'm like, I want it to be leveled. I mean, that's what I want out of it. I want two things. I want to be able to level it up, and I want it to be legendary. Because right now it's just a level 1 thing that can't be legendary, so... If they hadn't stopped, it would still do nuclear winter. Yeah, I'd still do nuclear winter as well. But it's, you know, I mean, it's been gone for 5 years. It is not coming back. Didn't even know nuclear winter was a thing until recently when watching old streams of people playing. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was just this cool thing where you all drop in, you have nothing to start. And you have this ring of fire around you that just kind of slowly closes in, and it wasn't always closing in the same place, and it was just fun. It was just this neat thing, and if you got on a team with people you were talking to and you could communicate with, that made it so fun. Have this idea for a while, but why can't they give us armor skins the same way they do with power armor? Oh, that makes the armor look different. That's a good question, Kasumi. Like COD? Maybe. I haven't played, I mean, I've never played my only PvP I've ever done was nuclear winter. So. Can you get a heavy variant of the rage armor? Yes, it comes in heavy, light, and sturdy versions. It was a lot of fun, yeah.
Maintain situational awareness.
I mean, the thing is, it is kind of crazy, Mr. 3, the fact that the Atomic Shop, like the stuff that they could sell I mean, they could make so much. I mean, I'm sure it makes a lot of money now, but I think they could make so much more from the atomic shop. They're just like, I don't know. There's just so much stuff on that they could sell easily, and they just don't. And I don't understand why, because it's basically like print. I mean, they could print money with it, because people are willing to pay for stuff if they have, you know, if you put stuff they want, they're willing to gladly give you their money. And I just don't understand why more effort doesn't go into those things, because they get a lot of suggestions that are atomic shop related. So I don't know. I don't understand. Put your nuclear winter statue in every camp. Oh, nice. Any guesses yet what the next mini season will be? No clue. I mean, it might have to do with fishing. It might be, oh, well, the next mini season will be in April. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, it'll be a series of challenges, rip daring, so probably cryptid related. I'm guessing you'll have us chase down a bunch of cryptids and something maybe. Been making so many camp resource generators than before. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like a lot of effort goes into the atomic shop, I'll be honest. Like, it's just because of so many things they could be selling that people ask for. I mean, armor paints. I mean, they sell a lot of power armor skins, or they have a lot in there, but hey, Jules, did you know Nuclear Winter is still in the game files? I think I knew that. Oh, it's up there. I hear a dragon. I think it's out of range. Summer of the cryptid. That'd be my guess, is something cryptid related. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, if it's just ghouls, this guy can handle ghouls.
Complaint with this use of force to the Census Bureau's department.
Join the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, join the Discord. It's awesome. I saw we had one person in the voice chat for Xbox yesterday, but didn't get any takers, I don't think, any joiners, but we'll get there eventually. The PC voice chat is always hopping. There's people in there every single day. So if you're on PC, definitely. You're on PC and you want people to talk to and play with, join the Discord. Love the idea of Nuclear Winter. Didn't do it at the time, regret it. Could you take other players' stuff after killing them? Yeah, it didn't. Nuclear Winter was a separate game mode. Yes, you could, but it was Nuclear Winter stuff. So when you went into Nuclear Winter, your character had nothing. It wasn't any of your regular gear. So it was just like the stuff that stayed in. I mean, think of it's almost like a custom server. I mean, basically the stuff that's in there stayed in there. So yes, you could take their gear, but it would help you in just the battle. He's not interested, or she's not interested. I don't know. Service to air. I'm not interested in that one. Grafton Day. Let's do that. Maybe. Apparently I'm in danger from something. I have no idea what. There's nothing around. It can't be that Scorch Piece. Oh. About to shoot. You can mutate during the game, but those mutations only lasted that game. Yes. Yeah, anything that happened in Nuclear Winter stayed in Nuclear Winter. Was okay, but lack of moderation, upkeep, continuous content to keep people interested. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. They had one map forever, and then they added a second map, and I didn't start playing until there was 2 maps in the game. And I'm like, why does everyone choose this map? You know, and it's like, well, because the other one was the only one we had forever, and people got sick of it. So the enemy's not taking damage thing just happens so much. Way too much. Overseer rank. No, the highest I ever got was, I think I got to level 80 on one of my characters in Nuclear Winter. That was like the highest I ever got, because I kept using different characters because for various reasons. Usually because your special allocation in the main game was the same. Like the perks weren't the same, but your specials were, and so I would change up characters to suit you know, whatever I want to do in the game. So I think I got like 3 or 4 characters up to level 50. But yeah, never got up to level 100 on any of them. Locked entrance to the presidential bunker in the Rapidan camp at Skyline Valley? Oh. Yep. Another thing where it's like, here's a thing we're never going to do anything with. It's just in the game and you can just wonder about it forever. Which to me, it seems like if a game has limited resources and limited time, why you spend time crafting stuff that you're never going to give players access to? I don't understand that. Sheep Squad staff from that. Yep. Everything gives you something now. We've killed all of the things. All right, we're going to have aliens in like 10 minutes, so I don't want to do a... actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go refresh my... VATS hit chance buff. Yeah, that's true. You can go into Vault 51. It'll give you a lot of the lore behind, or all of the lore behind Nuclear Winter, right? Now you can do it. Back then, it was like you had to, I guess I'm not gonna do that. Terrible maintenance. We talking about the Nuclear Winter? I mean, I think honestly the reason the Nuclear Winter, I mean, the biggest reason it went away is just because the team isn't big enough. Because it is a separate game mode, right? It's not the same mode. And so it's basically like they have to maintain 2 different games. And the team isn't big enough, even now, even though it's had more resources and whatever. If you see the pace at which stuff is done, the team is still not big enough for 1 game mode, let alone 2. And so even if Nuclear Winter got, you know, 90% of the players that, you know, like if 90% of the player base played Nuclear Winter, I bet it would still been cut. Because they just don't have the resources to maintain 2 game modes. They just don't. So, but the fact that it was a relatively small percentage of the overall player base made it easy for them to cut it and just say, oh, they're just not enough players. But John Rush has even said, he said, it's just a matter of where we direct resources. We have limited resources and we can't do everything. And so Nuclear Winter, there wasn't enough player. I mean, the player base wasn't big enough for that to be a thing that they maintained. So 76 may have been a little ahead of its time seeing the surge. What's going on here? Rubber banding. Where is the thing? Where is it? Was that the boss? Was that seriously the boss? Are we just melting bosses? Is that what happened? Holy shit. Okay. Or is the boss over here? I'm not even... Yeah, it's dead already. There's that one. Ranged old lady. I mean, one of the reasons you do this on a private server is to avoid people melting the boss like that quickly. Yeah. Come on, quit. Oh, geez, man, rubber banding. I'm starting to get rubber banding. Hey, John. Bounty hunts get smoked quick. They do. Who is melting stuff? I don't know. I know it wasn't me. I never even got a hit on it. By the time I found it, it was dead because somebody had it cornered and was blasting away. All right, let's see. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to go back here and refresh what I was going to do. Mysterious Stranger, in my experience, I mean, I haven't tested it in years, but it didn't used to do much in the way of damage. No, it was more of a distraction. $76 seeing surge and extraction shooters now? I don't know. Hey, Blade, welcome. In Red Rocket, below Vault 79, the building with Tinker Bench, there's a level 3 you think locked safe. Can I check the safe, see what I see in it? Sure. I can do that after I, let me do the, wait, in what vault? Oh, we talking the Red Rocket. Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about this Red Rocket? Are we talking about the Mega Stop? Anti-armor dragon. All right, so we've got this. And that. I just should scrap everything because I don't know anything on this character. If it's got 3 stars, the chance I know all of them is pretty much non-existent. Let's do that. Did I put an aid box down? I did. All right, how about that? Aid box. All right, so we go up here. There is a level 3 lock safe. I know exactly where it is. I guess this is the best way. 3/4 dead by the time you got there. Yes. All I know is I saw someone there with a quad assaultron head, and I know how much damage those things do. So that's all I'm saying. Too many people on public servers running the broadside or deleting your head-ons. Yeah. I'm at some point now where I just don't even bother going to those most of the time. I'm at the point now, if I want to do those, I'll just do them by myself. Because it just gets boring, because I just fast travel and it's over. Fast travel, it's over. All right, well, that's great. I didn't even do anything. I'm not one that's a fan of just push a button and have rewards get dispensed. I actually want to play the game and do stuff. So if I'm just getting rewards from fast traveling and doing nothing, then I'm not interested. You let the mysterious stranger fight it? Oh. I don't think it does a lot of damage. I could be wrong. I mean, I have no idea. All right, so we've got a level 3 safe in here. And there's also this thing. And wait, this isn't... All right, so no one has this. There's this thing, which I don't... Yeah, that never has anything in it. But level 3 save is in here. Oh, yeah, the legendary power armor, legendary armor. Yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen this. But yeah, you can't loot these. These are just... This is a bug. It's everywhere. This is a thing. The reviving stranger is nice, especially when there's 20 people standing there watching you die. Yes. Everyone is so helpful. It's like they're willing to show up, and then you're dead. Yeah, they don't notice.
Warning. Protectrons detected outside.
I don't want to take the workshop though. Yeah, I mean that's a bug. It's a thing you'll find in safe sometimes. It'll just say legendary weapon, legendary armor, legendary power armor. It's supposed to say something. It's supposed to be something else, but it's not. I never did my thing. I deposited. I never did my my eye checkup. That's the first one I've seen, actually. I mean, I've seen a lot of screenshots of the legendary box, but I haven't actually... Yeah, and you can't loot them. You can't do anything with them. But that's the first one I actually have I've seen myself. And I've actually opened quite a few safes because I've been using the safes as a way to get like burnt books and stuff, so... It's your birthday, Celtic. Happy birthday. Been exiled in the bedroom. As it's your birthday tomorrow, so watching you on PS4 at the moment. 40 years around the sun. Oh, happy 40th. Second one lasted longer. Nice. Click on it. You cannot store that here. Yeah. Did I get the thing? All right, I got the thing. Let's see here. How's my food going here? Let's see. Company tea. How much do I have? Whoops. Let's do another one. What does she sell anyway? Does she sell stuff? Let's see what you got for sale. I've never actually checked her inventory. Bulk screws, bulk circuits, Adelaide's autograph, Sea Captain's hat. Does it give me +2 endurance? Doesn't look like it does. Gotta close the door behind you. We're not animals here. Let's see. We've got all of that stuff and ammo here. All right.
Lumberjack, Protectron, create.
Didn't even think of the Raptor for those horror Don Pedro VATS. Yeah, I mean 25% VATS. I mean it's worth it. I don't have. I mean you can see I don't have a lot of camp buffs. I don't usually have any, but I mean 25% VATS accuracy for 2 hours. That's definitely worth it. I mean on this weapon I don't really need it, but since I've it's got really good accuracy already. But yeah. She must not make a lot of money then. Who? She sells seashells by Seashore Baby. Yeah. 40 years and not a day older than 15. One of those things. Some days you feel, yeah. Some days you feel 100. Some days you don't. I mean, I have her just there. I don't know why I have her. Does she have a? Oh, she has like a good buff, right? Like a damage against robots or something. I don't even know. I don't even know why I have her in there. I mean, the nice thing about having a camp companion is your well-rested bonus, which I never ever use, lasts for like 3 hours. But then I never use it, so I stopped caring about leveling once I hit 100 on the scoreboard.
Remote support during this invasion. Our goal.
I think it's awesome on a VATS heavy fixer build. Oh, I'm sure.
By force fields, but defeating alien leaders should leave them vulnerable.
It is not just you, Thomas. Armors break in very quickly.
Incoming energy pulses from the siphons. The extraction.
Yeah, Celtic, that was towards the beginning. That was in the first hour. I had it in there. So you may have to rewind a little bit. Yeah, I was in the first hour of the stream, probably maybe 20, 30 minutes in, I think. I don't remember exactly the spot, but it was during the first hour. I mean, the nice thing is you can actually, even though it's not a suppressed weapon, you can sneak with this kind of okay. And the range you can see is pretty nice. Damage is really good. This is just such a nice weapon. My plan was to check out gas weapons, but then once I get this in my hands, it's like, it's hard to use other things. Going to install mod to get rid of all those pop-ups. They block your view too much. Is there a mod that'll get rid of the season stuff? Like, I would love one that would get rid of the season if there's a mod for it. I haven't checked in a week or so.
No time to lose. Destroy that brainwave siphon.
Yeah, well, I should have put testing in parentheses. Because it's more like testing.
Move on to the second siphon.
Because that was really all I was going to do, is just use it and see how it performed. It was the Gauss weapons. They're fine. I mean, the Gauss rifle, it's really hard.
Be careful.
The Gauss pistol hits okay. Like, Gauss pistol is like, I don't know. To me, the Gauss pistol never fails to underwhelm. And I don't love it. It's just, it's like, if I want to use a charging weapon, why would I use the pistol? I'll just use the rifle. The rifle hits harder and they work the same mechanic and it has like double the range or more than double the range. So like, I don't know why I would use the pistol over the rifle. I mean, yes, it uses 1 more ammo per hit, but so what? I'm still gonna maintain my ammo supply and I'm gonna do more damage and have better range. There's fanfare free, but it looks like it hasn't been updated. Oh.
This time, I suggest caution.
Yeah, feeling they'll be ready for this rifle? I already did one. I mean, I did it after the weapon rebalance, so there's nothing I could do on this rifle that would be... I've already done that video.
The force field is down.
Why do you think Jeep is using the weapon? I feel like pistol was better back when there was pistol-specific perks, but now that everything is small guns, it gets lost in the sauce. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, well, if I can just use all small guns, the Gauss pistol just doesn't... I mean, it has a bigger ammo capacity, so you can get more shots that way, but I mean, again, it's just the Gauss rifle. I mean, they have the exact same mechanic. And I do wish that the Gauss rifle, well, the Gauss pistol and the rifle would go to an auto charge. Like this. I mean, this weapon is a charging weapon as well now, but it's an auto charge instead of a hold to charge, which just makes it a lot more usable. All right, he's got 4 stars. Will we get a Bigfoot?
Destroy that siphon and put an end to this.
Berserker's Sledgehammer, and I didn't see a message for a Bigfoot, so I'm guessing we're not getting one. And I'm also guessing I'm over encumbered. Want automatic receiver for Gauss pistol? That would be interesting. Like a little automatic, like a little gorilla build, little gorilla gun for, yeah, that would actually be cool. Automatic Gauss. I'm with you. I'll take it. Is a 2-shot laser getting any good? Just got one earlier. Haven't tried one. I do not know the answer to that. I haven't tried a 2-shot laser. Gauss shotgun is nice. Prefer your Fracture's combat shotgun. I prefer every shotgun over the Gauss. I've never liked the Gauss shotgun. It's another one of those I've tried to like over and over, but you know what? Let's just do fat travel. Instead of trying to, I know where the workbench is, but I might as well just do this. Had a lot of fun with Reverse Onslaught. Plasma Caster thing does like 13k crits. Yeah, Plasma Caster is neato. I like it. There's skip pop-ups on the Nexus. Is it new? Automatic Gauss shotgun. There you go. Used to be fine with charge, similar to using a bow. Recently they changed it. You can't insta-charge after your shot. Let's see here. So what do we get? Vampires? I don't know that. Berserkers. I don't know. Let's see. Berserkers, heavy hitters, pounder. That's actually, yeah, whatever. I mean, pounders is what you want. That's a good one. But I unlocked nothing, so. This character, I mean, you can see how many things I don't know and just, I don't know. This has been the unlucky one when it comes to that. Let's make sure we take off this card. Put on the other one. That one card, this one. Check my armor again. Well, that's a lot of nonsense. Automatic all the things. Yeah, I don't mind charging on a bow, but a bow tends to be a lot more. I mean, number one, a bow is silent, right? So, or suppressed. So it's a much easier. Well, I don't know. It's easier to sneak with it. I don't know. The charging on a bow just doesn't bother me. It's the charging on the Gauss that just, yeah, I'm not a fan. Carry 4 times your carry weight limit. You want 200% damage resistance from heavyweight. Problem with the Alien Blaster is it has a really awkward fire rate. Yeah, 10 mil slap's nice. The fire rate on it's like if you want to use Furious, like no matter which way you go with Onslaught, it just isn't, it's awkward. It fires too fast for Reverse Onslaught and too slow for the regular Onslaught. So it's just not a good, it's not a good prefix. I bet 2-shot explosive is good though, at the moment, because 2-shot explosive is kind of bugged on things.
Unrecognized personnel.
I think the Mysterious Stranger is doing 1k damage per shot. Really? All right. I mean, I looked at it a long time ago. Of course, that would have been before the weapon rebalance, so maybe he's doing better. I don't know. A lot of spam. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work to use the to use that weapon for sure. I love the sound of the suppressed. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go through here with a pistol. This pistol. This one we can sneak. There we go. All right, key card. I mean, since we're kind of taking our time. 2-shot explosive is awesome. It should be.
Security inspection.
Should be. Maybe the mid-season. It wouldn't surprise me if it stops being awesome at the mid-season update, but who knows? It could be like a year before they fix it. Use it with Furious, definitely keeping up with max stacks with the amount of clicking. It's so much work to use. I mean, if you use 2-shot explosive on it, you're gonna get 4 stacks per pull. So I mean, it's obviously it's gonna depend on what your. I guess you wouldn't use 2-shot explosive if you want to go Furious, but Furious explosive would actually be pretty good as well, I think. There's that. And I'll show you the door. So, oops, that's not what I wanted.
Assembling
I want that. I'll show you the door, the one that I unlocked before. I'll show you where it is from this side so you can actually see why you want to unlock it. Because it is just right here. So if we go through the doors right here.
Welcome channel.
and into the hallway. Because normally you go all the way to the end,
Key card.
but if you turn right here,
Proceed to the control room.
the door is that one right here.
And launch code to initiate the launch.
There we go. So this is the door. And you obviously can't unlock it from this side, but you can actually see through it and see that's where the doors you want for the launch. So if you had to leave the terminal or the silo for whatever reason, you just come back in here and you just run through, and it shortcuts you all the way through the silo, or most of the way through. That's why you want to unlock it when you go in there. Alien pistol is fine in stealth. That is true. It's a good stealth weapon. Pistol and the disintegrator are both good stealth weapons. Don Pedro 2-shot explosive is very fun right now. I'm sure it is.
Warning.
Just don't get too close.
Detected. Security lockdown.
So somewhere I picked up a lot of ammo.
Head doors have sealed to limit contamination. Engineering.
Can you use yeah. Done 4 nukes now, so you're getting better. Okay, nice.
Repairs.
Nice. Critical hit. See, not enough to one-shot. That's the thing. That's why I like the ultralight laser. It's so good. I don't need to. It just, I can spam shots, and it just does really well. Master Infiltrator, though, that's the one that makes silo running legit silo running, I would say,
Lockdown.
much smoother and easier.
Doors. Please stand clear of the doors.
Standing clear. Headhunts are going in full swing. All right, so we place it about right here. I guess I should do the activate this. Alpha. Oh, I'm a little ahead of things. I'm like, wait, where's the, there we go.
The operations center.
Where's the,
Activating mainframe security protocol.
took out everything.
12. All personnel.
All right, so we've got this one here.
Secure the area.
I think what we did was put it all the way down there,
10%.
and that should be enough
Security required.
to get me the rest of the way.
Mainframe integrity at 25%.
No, it's not.
Mainframe integrity compromised.
Yowza.
Report to the operations center for the
Everything wants to kill me. We're just gonna go down here. There'll be an Assaultron at some point, I think. Maybe. Kind of bugs me that a critical hit doesn't one-shot these things. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna defend with this. This weapon isn't. It's kind of underwhelming. The fact that I have to hold the charge, and a fully charged critical doesn't do any better than a shot that I can spam from this other weapon. Hey, Albert, welcome. Gauss pencil simply sucks. Yeah, well, like I said, I hadn't used one since the update, and it's better. I will say that. It is better than it used to be, but it's still, it's not amazing. We're gonna turn off all these turrets. Does look a little more chill. Scene, yeah. Well, you can see what it's like if my teammates will do me a favor and not come in here this time. So because that way Travis can see what a silo run looks like if it's just you and nobody else. Because that would be helpful, because anytime we can make it so somebody is not intimidated to do this is a good thing. Fusion cores. Because you'll see it'll be a big difference in that final room between having you in there and having you with a bunch of friends. Or just one person. I mean, it makes a big difference in terms of how many enemies are there.
Area. Requesting security response. Security incident in the storage area.
Something's coming, but we're gonna be sneaky about it. Maybe in the next one. In this one, I want him to see what it's like when there's just one player. But yeah, you get a lot of players in there, it can be complete chaos. Join team led by level 200. The other two decided to skip straight to the snake, despite them doing a thumbs down. Oh, yes. Yeah, I do that, and then I'm just done. I just leave the team. I'm just like, all right, well, that's fun. Have fun. I mean, they don't need you, obviously. And this is the chaos of 5 people in a silo. I mean, I've been in it when there was, I've been in a silo with a lot of people before, like, I don't know, probably, because I remember on a Turtle stream one time we were doing, I think it was a Sheep Squatch day, and so basically everybody was joining in for everything, and so there was probably 15 of us in a silo in that final room, and it was complete chaos. I mean, it wasn't difficult because there were so many people, but it was chaos. It's kind of fun. But that's everybody doing things. I mean, there's a big difference between everyone doing things and like a bunch of people just sitting in there making one person run around like crazy. It's a different experience. Let's do that. Those turrets are still going bananas that I left behind up there. I'll turn off these turrets even though I end up shooting them anyway. Had 4 people stealthing and you in the final room, you were barely able to keep up. Yeah. But I want him to see what it's like for how it's supposed to look like if it's just you. Because typically that's, if you're just by yourself and you're running a silo, it's going to look like, you know, I want to give a realistic picture.
All stations standing by. Proceed to the launch control terminal.
That up here or down there? Oh, down below. Yeah, so my plan on this one, I always take out the 2 Assaultrons. Once they're out of the way, then I'll go to the launch.
Launch prep sequence.
20 invisible Assaultrons. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it can be intimidating, but I mean, one thing to remember is they're just going to be focused on you. I mean, on the launch control chiefs. So one thing you can do in here is don't shoot the iBots. I mean, I'm not seeing any, but typically there's iBots. Because the way it works is they will, you know, the security, they replace what gets killed. So if you keep iBots alive, that's like stuff that, see, like this iBot, we want to leave it alive. Because that's just one less thing to respawn, and it could respawn as an Assaultron. I've done runs like this before when I came in here and there was a couple iBots, I kept them alive, and I never had to fight anything except what was in here to start. But you can already see a difference, right? Like, there's already a big difference. I'm just in here. It's not a constant attack. Obviously, there's something going on back there because the turret's bugged out, but... Do have max out legendary perk for lockpicking and hacking. Yep. Master Infiltrator is great for running silos. There's a limit in amount of robots per player in the final room. But it's funny. It's like having 2 players... in here doesn't double the amount of robots. it's like 3 or 4 times just having 1 more player in here. It's crazy how it scales. And what's even funnier is when you do this, it recommends 5 to 8 players. It recommends you have 5 to 8 players to do this. And then you come in here and new players go, it's so hard. There was like so many robots. Yes, that's because you came in with 5 to 8 players. If you can find 5 to 8 players to do it.
You could run. All personnel to your stations.
I mean, I'm still in caution, but I think it's the iBot. That's the downside of keeping the iBots alive is you'll be in caution and you won't know if there's something else or not. It triples if it's 3 players. 6 iBots. Well, I mean, I had 2 iBots in here last week. I did a launch, and that was enough to. I mean, nothing spawned. I mean, like literally nothing else spawned in the whole time. But I mean, that could have been a tired server, whatever. I mean, it was a public server, so.
At 25%.
But it is funny how it scales too, because it goes from like this, which isn't super interesting, right? It's like, robot comes in once in a while, but basically you're just standing around waiting. There's that one. You basically just spend a lot of time standing around waiting. And then if one person comes in, now you're hustling the nonstop trying to, you know, it's like putting, you know, fingers in a dam trying to stop the flow of water. It was a public server, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, a private server, probably a different experience. Well, I mean, silos are a different experience anyway, right? You come in and just keep repairing the armor. I mean, private servers are gonna be that, or I mean, servers in general are gonna be that way. Like, you could run 3 silos on one server and have like completely different experience.
Identify yourself.
I mean, this is actually quite a few robots considering, I mean, normally I don't think I normally get this much, but this is actually quite a few robots for just being solo.
Area secure.
It's not as much as I would have with 2 people though. Well, I mean, sometimes you'll come into a server and all the turrets will be out, right? So you'll go and they'll be like, no turrets in this silo at all. You can't shut them down because they're all gone. So it's, I mean, sometimes you'll come into the final room, all the robots will be dead. Just, yeah, you never know what you're gonna get. Well, what's funny, what I've been finding with private servers is sometimes I can't even get one. I go to start a private server and it's like searching for world. And it might do that for a few minutes before it eventually turns into building. Usually happens about the time of daily reset. You know, it's like, oh, everyone's trying to get a server. It's like, I don't care if everyone's trying to do it. Like, I'm paying for a private server. I should be able to get one when I want one. Like, that's a thing. That should be a thing. There we go. But you can see it's a lot more routine when it's just you in the silo. So that's how I actually recommend. If you're running a silo, I recommend running it by yourself rather than with a person. At least early on when you're trying to learn it. The best is when you first see a robot and instantly dies. Yeah, that's just lag. It was already dead. It just, whatever. The server's not doing its thing. Alpha 05838035.
Access granted.
Tired server, yes. All right, so this time I'm gonna do what I intended to do that last time. Let's see. Have I never? Oh, there's that. I'm gonna do it over here though. It doesn't really matter. Skyline Valley, anywhere in the valley and you're good. Let's get away from the non-stop turrets. Dogs, rad roaches, and bots and stuff. What? Oh, there's an order in which they stop staying alive. I mean, you're more likely to see that stuff during seasonal events when the servers are kind of overloaded. Did get to test your double barrel shotgun with electricians during the drill stage. Works really well if anyone wants to try something. Yeah, it should. I've never tried a double barrel with that. I've done a crossbow with electricians. I've done a black powder with electricians. Those are kind of my 2 favorites to use. There's also the, I mean, I've tried other things like an Elder's Mark or whatever, which doesn't work as well as a crossbow or a black powder pistol. Bolstering, nope, don't know that. Still don't know it, never will. All right, side death from above, somewhere. Let's have a lot of quests. I'm pretty current on the main quest. The side quest though, I'm a little behind on. Hey, can we reject grunt hunts? That's the thing I was wondering. Can we reject those? Nope, you can't reject a grunt hunt. If you get one you don't like, tough. You're stuck with it. Ooh, glowing meat, awesome. That's how I like my meat, is glowing. Oh, like that's weird. There's an empty tackle box, and if I hover on it, that's weird. Empty tackle box. Where is it? There we go.
For a balloon? How can I make your day
nothing.
fun?
Oh, geez. All right. Well, I have bioluminescent fluid, which I don't want. Oh, I have a hideout. Oh, futuristic globe. Any of these recipes amazing? Not really. I'm gonna put some plans in here if anyone's interested in checking them out. I mean, that's a lot of weight in plans I've got all of a sudden. And let's get rid of some of the ammo here. I don't think this has a lot of weight. Yeah, it's just 5, but this stuff's heavy, especially if you don't have bandolier, which I do not. I don't really feel like I need it for slow firing weapons. Under to-do list tonight, launching a nuke. All right, well, good luck. Quad double barrel with explosive reload and electricians. Green eggs and glowing meat. A lot of weight and plans. That's like 2 weight. That's a lot of weight and plans. Okay. We're ready to go. Hunting robot plans. Or robot stuff. I mean, I guess this character's hunting everything, because I haven't really gotten anything. This is pretty much my first time playing this character this season. Well, what I actually meant was just generic ammo weight reduction perks. That's actually what I meant. But I don't have that either. I just figure I don't need them. I'm not carrying a ton of them. And I don't usually carry the Gauss weapons, and that stuff's so heavy. Junkies hit chance. Oh, nice. Nice. At least I don't think... I must not have batteries included. Otherwise, the weight wouldn't have been that much. Yeah.
After the defense calibration procedures have concluded, a Vault Tech representative is required to deactivate...
Trying to figure out why I have this. Oh, I don't have the energy. I don't even have the energy or the science card. Well, let's put the science card on. Yeah, I forgot I was using I was testing a Crusader pistol with a cryo on it. All right, so now my damage should be even more on this gun. Doesn't affect the Gauss though, even though it's an energy gun. Doesn't do energy damage. What's the site you recommend to look up where to get plans, items in the wild? Let's see here. I mean, there's one I use that'll tell you like where stuff shows up, like where to get plans. This one. This is the only one that I know of. That's the one I use when I want to know where a plan comes from. Because it'll tell you like the drop chance of things as well. I don't know how up to date it is. I'm sure there's it's not completely up to date, but it's usually what did I, thought I redid my food. Or I did my food and it's time to do it again. I got the first refresh, but not the second one.
Defense calibration.
There we go.
Concluded in 30 seconds.
Headphones? They're Philips is the brand. I couldn't tell you more specifically than that. I've had them a really long time. I mean, I probably bought them 10 years ago, and they're maybe, well, no, was it that long ago? They're probably not that old. Maybe 5 years ago? Actually, I'm not even sure. They weren't tremendously expensive, though. Mainly I got them because they were comfortable. That's what I was looking for, because the ones I had before were not. I got a all-in-one that had the mic on it. They suck. And then I had another pair that was really, really, really old, and they just weren't working. They were cutting out and whatever. So I basically went through them until I found one that said, oh, these are comfortable. And I went, all right, got it. Because I have kind of a large head. They're very comfortable. I mean, they have big cups. They actually go over the ear instead of on the ear. Which is kind of what I want. Gotta tag everything. You just never know what's gonna happen. Shoot the glass. I mean, that's pretty good. What the hell, man? I think it's just kidding. I mean, there's some serious damage going on here. The T65, oh, the T65, you get that from Vault 79. Or you can get it from Minerva if she happens to have it in her inventory. But those are the only two places to get the T65 parts. Got a pair at Walmart. $40, they're perfect. Oh, nice, nice. I mean, I'm always for if you could spend a little bit of money and have something that's perfect, I'm always for that. Hey, Psycho Boy. Lone Wanderer. Work sucks. Need to win that Powerball. Well, good luck to you. Oh, look, I got Bulwark. Is that the one? That's not the one. Is that the one Kasumi gave me was Bulwark? And I ended up getting it. That's the one that gives 35% more. Let's see here. Yeah, it weighs twice as much, but you can see it's not even that heavy. It only weighs just under 5, and it's double, or it's 35% more protection. So if they ever let us mod these, then, so let's see. Oh, it has Elementalists on it, so it's Assassin's Elementalists and Adamantium, and then it gives you 35% more protection. So actually not too bad. Except for the extra protection doesn't apply to the Elementalist stuff. You can see down here on the side, the Elementalist stuff is not included in that. So if they ever let us mod those, that'll be like the perfect piece for a Secret Service set. Where do you get T61 plan parts? Only have the left arm at the moment. You can get those from Treasure Maps, Distant Thunder. You can also get them from Test Your Metal. I know they come from that. Hey, buddy. Did I try the White Knight perk card to reduce armor damage? I haven't. I just don't want to fit it. I don't want to use up 3 points for something like that. I mean, I'm aware of the perk, but no, I'm not running it. I mean, it should work. I mean, if all else fails, you could put durability on the 3rd star, depending on what you're doing already. But yeah, for me, like a perk like that for 3 points, I just don't want to give up. I don't usually, I mean, for me, it's like, I just don't have 3 perks I want to throw away. Oh, was that not the one you gave me? Oh no, the one you gave me is Last Stand. All right, so I have both of them now. This one is Zealots, Agility, Reflex, and then 50% of your evade chance is damage reduction. So instead of 2% evade, I get 1% damage reduction. Yeah, I don't love the effect on that, but Last Stand can be good for, yeah. I don't love the unique one on that. Hey, Kara. Current headset is a Nuka-Cola Corsair, and they are by far the most comfortable. Oh, nice. Plus, they look cool. You can get a full set if you farm with Toga Emergency Roof and the 1 Train Yard and get a whole set of each eventually. Oh, yeah, but he's looking for the plans, not for the armor itself. I'm assuming. Been upgrading to PS5 again. Oh, nice. May the 40s be with you. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. PS5. So are you interested in Starfield? Since it's coming to PS5 in a couple weeks, is that something you're interested in? So far it's mixed. I did a poll on my page and about half the people are at no. And like a third of them are like yes, and then we have some that are like, I don't know, what's Starfield? Let's see, so we have Bots on Parade, we have Senseless Violence. I'll go over here for this. Go test. Yeah, testing armor is difficult. Like, test it how? Like, that's the thing. It's really difficult to test armor. It's not fun. And no matter what you do, people will tell you that you did it wrong. Like, that's the thing. It's like, however you test the armor, you did it wrong. You should have done it this way. And it sucks because enemies just won't, enemies won't cooperate. So, yes. I would say at the moment, I've probably done all the armor testing I'm going to do for a while. Let's go here. Looking for plans. That's what I figured. Stanfield, what's that? Exactly.
All right, listen up, agents.
I assume it's only coming to PS5 and not PS4, because it says coming to PS5.
Business for you.
Specifically, it didn't say coming to PlayStation. It says coming to PS5.
You just initiated the
Test your metal about 5,000 times. You might get lucky. I think they might show up in mutated party packs as well. Although we don't get those mutated events very often. We get the next mutated events come like 2 weeks. So we have the aliens ends tomorrow, and then we have 2 weeks of like nothing special.
Starting one of these up.
And then we'll have mutated events for a week.
Long story short, that means
PS4 can't run it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming that's the case. It just wouldn't run it.
that robot shield. You'll need all 3 active to down it. Good luck. Hope you fare better than I did.
People are, oh, they were doing load bearing. Starfield is harder to run than Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. Starfield actually runs pretty well now. I mean, I checked it out last year and it runs much smoother than it did at launch. It's really nice. It's definitely more resource intensive than 76, I will say, but it's not, I don't know. I find it actually runs pretty well now. Or at least it did a year ago. I can't imagine it's running less smooth now. They haven't done anything to it in a year. Decent set from doing technical data yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the big bloom is, yeah, we get the big bloom, and that'll be in May, I think. Right? Isn't it May, or is it the end, towards the end of April? I don't know. It's not for a while. I wonder if the big bloom is going to have a 4-star Beelzebub at the end, or if that's... Because you would think, because I think Aliens actually got a lot more people doing it than normal. I mean, the attendance has lasted much longer than it would have in the past. And I'm guessing if it wasn't a 4-star, that wouldn't have happened. I mean, there's a lot of people that wouldn't even bother with it. They would just check out. They're done with the scoreboard. But it's like, well, we've got you know, 4 stars, so I'll do it. So I wonder if that'll tell them that, okay. I love when enemies don't take damage. It's super awesome. But I wonder if it's going to incentivize them to put 4 stars on more things, because they can obviously see it increases engagement. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot. I mean, this, I think after tomorrow, the number of players in the game is gonna fall off a cliff for a bit. I mean, it's already been dropping pretty hard this season. I mean, people checked out pretty early. This season just doesn't have it much to offer people in terms of new things to do. So yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna see a pretty steep drop in players after tomorrow. Alien event seems so short. That's because players are too overtuned. Everything is short because everyone's just so tuned up so high. Players are way too strong, and then they get used to it, and then when they try and balance it back in a proper direction, everyone complains. It's like, I used to be able to one-shot everything, and now I can't. Now it takes 2 shots. How dare you? I don't think I put anything in the script machine. I mean, there's 3 effects that I haven't learned. 3 more effects? That'll probably be an Ultra Sight mod, yeah. And Exterminators, yeah, I basically everything is unlearned on this character, just staying that way. And because I'm scrapping everything, I'm building up my script really slowly, so I can't go to the purveyor and do anything that way. Aliens, yeah, that's true. It is long enough. A good spot for more technical data? Well, I mean, inside the White Spring bunker, if you go in there and hit all the file cabinets and drawers and stuff, that can be a good spot. Buy a new PC. Yeah, those are regrettable comments, I'm pretty sure. But it definitely runs better than at launch. At launch, it was pretty, the frame rate was all over the place, but yeah, it runs pretty smoothly now. From 1 to 2 shots is 100% increase. That is true. Looking forward to Starfield despite the majority opinion. I mean, I'm definitely curious. I mean, I'm definitely curious about the changes. I was reading through them earlier today, just because I was looking at Steam going, what do I feel like playing? And I saw Starfield. I'm like, no, I want to hold off until it's changed. But it had a list of all the things that are changing. And I'm really curious about the cruise mode. I think that sounds pretty interesting. Just adding in more points of interest in general, like, you know. So I don't know. I'm curious. Well, I'm curious. Not hopeful. I'm not pessimistic. I'm just neutral curious. P-test is starting late compared to normal. They said that it'll probably be a month or more. And that was like 2 weeks ago. So I'm guessing April is when the next one will be. But you don't know. I mean, it's the thing. It's like you just don't know why it is. I mean, it could be at such a bit that it's going to be a really big update. I mean, the season's not going to get delayed. They don't really delay seasons anymore. So I don't think that's going to happen. It could be it's just a big update and they need more time to get it ready. It could be, you know, who knows. It could be they're giving select people a preview, and until they've had their preview, they're not going to show everyone else. I mean, I don't know. Because they did that once. On launch, Starfield ran about 50 FPS on your RX 6800, which is the exact same performance you got from the GTX 1070. Yeah, I mean, my 4070 was getting... my FPS was all over the place. Sometimes it'd be over 100, sometimes it'd be like 40. But when I was in it last time, I was getting much higher. They've tuned it up a lot. It's running a lot better. But also remember that Bethesda games tend to be CPU limited more than GPU, and so it's the CPU that's going to be the big decider. So if you're testing those two cards on the same CPU, then you wouldn't see much difference, I wouldn't think, because that's their games. Yeah, they've done that a few times, Jules. Yeah, haven't seen her played Starfield. Still playing Valhalla and Grounded. Oh, nice. All right, I think that was the last wave. I think. Valhalla, is Valhalla an online? Is it like an open world online, or is it something else? I don't know if anything new has been added to this event. I know they made it so that it's shorter. Doubt Starfield will ever have a redemption arc. I don't think it will either. Like, I don't ever think player counts are going to be crazy high. But you never know. I mean, until I see this update, because I do think this update matters, and I think PlayStation, you know, that does matter as well. Like how many people on PlayStation are doing it, or you know, buy it and keep playing it. Apparently, it does really well in Game Pass, which is a good measurement. Valhalla's offline. Oh, okay. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Never heard of it. You're running Nobara, now more research and getting games properly installed and running. All right. All right, here we go. Into the, repair the tracks already. Oh, nice, all right. Got someone up there, someone down here. I have a feeling I'll be just running here. I'm just gonna be running the tracks. Just for a little bit of exercise. Because, you know, when you're exercising, you put on your big old, you know, overcoat. Yeah.
Great. But if only there was someone for me to enjoy.
Left 4 Dead. I'm not a zombie person. Launched alongside Oblivion and got squashed by sales. Ah, plays like Oblivion and Skyrim except with way better combat. Oh. Does it look like Oblivion? Trying to get a hit. There we go. Got hits on all the things. Oh, let's get some parts here. Do the thing. The thing that we're supposed to be doing, building robots. The people like, I think Left 4 Dead is I think a lot of people like it. Looks like Skyrim, but better. Exterminator's pipe revolver. Hey, Anthony, hello. 10 and under, yeah, 10 items and less. I finished it on Friday. I wasn't planning to do it that way, but I just breezed right through the, I breezed right through the quests, you know, to lead up to the vault raid, and I had like 2 hours left in the stream. I'm like, I guess I'll just do the vault raid now and end the character. Because I was planning to end it today. But, either way, I'm just like, oh, that's fine. Orcs and trolls, but it's more Lord of the Rings in their design. All right. Exciting. And I got Nuka-Cade. Does it give you Nuka-Cade points though? Easy vault raid. Yeah, it didn't glitch really on me at all. It was mostly fine. I mean, it was a little slow at times, you know, waiting for the NPCs to do their thing. But yeah, it actually went pretty smoothly. Gulper stuffed foot. Does that have a commie smasher? Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. Never heard of it. Interesting. Difference between Vault Steel and regular steel. Vault Steel is used in crafting some things like Solar Armor, Thorn Armor, the Strangler Heart. Is it used for T65 as well? It's used for some crafting stuff. Thing about Vault Steel is it doesn't drop when you die. But it is still junk, so you can actually put it, you can actually use it with, it's a good thing to use with your, if you're using Junk Shield. Overeaters and Tell. See, three more effects. It's like, I don't know any effects, and so far I've learned, oh, there's only one. Well, we'll save it. Oh, Burning Love, I don't need it. I mean, I'm getting a couple of loose mods, that's a thing. Yeah, if this character ever gets enough script to buy Vault Steel, I'll do it. But until I learn some legendary effects where I can start putting stuff in the script machine, that's just not going to happen. I'll just take it. Oh, bulk. Oh yeah, because you can get bulk acid from things now. All right, let's go over here. Do the thing, sell all this nonsense. Oh. Oh, because I picked it up. I'm like, why do I have Radaway?
You will pop your next balloon. How does she always know?
I don't know. Let's see about plans. If there's any. Oh, Nuka Grape. I'll take that. And I'll put in a jumpsuit, that, and that. There we go.
Welcome to Nuka World on tour. Would you like a balloon?
Everybody's here. Nice big old crowd. Must be tricky to balance damage between giving you the power fantasy versus feeling. I mean, I would think this game would be very, very difficult to balance. The lever action plan, just it's one of the vault vendors. I don't remember which one off the top of my head, but one of the vault vendors. I think it might be the Free States. But yeah, just go to the mall. Not vault vendors, one of the mall vendors. I think it might be Free States. Nuka Dark and Nutra. I don't know. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're taking legendaries. All right, I'm taking those. I don't know if I have them or not on this character, but I'll take them. Load bearing. That's why.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
Oh, I don't know either one of them. All right, cool. Thanks, Jules. We'll go scrap these legendaries. Because I guarantee I don't know any of the. Oh, I know Furious. That's cool. And I know Zealots. All right, stuff where I can put in the script machine. Let's see. Put this stuff there. All right, what do we have? We've got. What was the event that came up? Oh, it was yeah, Tunnel of Light. We have no events on the map. How is that even possible? All right, let's go here and find out where the lever action plan is then. They are camp decorations, Travis. They serve no purpose at all. Now, my guess was Free States, where we get the lever plan. We will see if my guess was correct. I think it just says lever gun, right? Right? Yeah, I think it just says, I think it's lever gun plan, so they don't have it. So it's probably Brotherhood then. That's Raiders. It's probably Brotherhood that has it. Or it'll be the last thing that I look at after checking everything else. Oh, wait, never mind. I know the lever plan. Hang on. I didn't scroll down enough to see to see the known plans. Like, duh. They should launch when you interact with them. I have no idea. They might. I actually don't know what they do. Might be short lever gun. I think it's just lever. I think it's just lever gun. Oh, that's known. Maybe it's short lever gun. Okay, so that's... Oh, okay. I did look at all the known plans. That's what I was looking at. All right, let's go over here now. It might be short lever gun. I don't know. We'll find out. Gatling gun, Gatling laser, bunch of T-45 nonsense. Let's see if it's under short lever gun. So here's where I find out it actually is the Raiders. I mean, I know you can buy it in here. That I can tell you for sure. Let's see, Raider stuff. Is it a responder plan? Or is it the Watoga vendor? Is that where I was supposed to look at the first one? Unless I'm just not seeing it. Right here, lever gun. Yep, so here it is. So it's with the responder vendor, lever gun. So you could probably buy it in Flatwoods as well then, because that's a responder vendor. But there you go, 1,900 caps. From this guy right here, responders. But if it's a responder vendor, you could probably buy it in Flatwoods, or where else is a responder vendor?
Security status is
Probably here as well. Charleston Station, that's a responder vendor.
precautions.
Is this a responder? I think this is a Raider vendor here. But yeah.
Guest
But yeah, lever gun is what we're looking at. All right, what do we have? Anything? Nothing? Come on, give me something. All right, I'm gonna go get some more Sweetwater Special Blend then. The Spear Plan, I don't think you can buy it. I think the Spear Plan is a random drop, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of those ones that's semi-rare, I would guess. I'm almost positive that's the case. Spear. Yeah, it's from Savage Divide events. And you can also get it from Scorch Beasts, Queen, Cryptids, and Large Creatures. Yeah, it's a random drop. You cannot buy it. See, I know some things. That's why whenever I get Spear Plans, I hold on to them because I know. I mean, it's not a weapon I ever really use, but it's like, someday I may want to use this.
Tea goes well with anything, truth be told.
Forget what you're doing while you're doing it. Yep.
Welcome back.
Only got the Spear out of level 3 safes. I had one drop the other day from something.
Welcome back. I am excellent.
It was a drop or it was an event or I don't even know. I got one the other day though.
Please do.
Couldn't tell you which character or anything like that. Instigating bow, awesome. Couldn't tell you where it came from, but I did get one the other day. And I don't think it was from picking a safe, a lock. But I mean, you could get it from that as well. I mean, spears are actually pretty solid weapons as far as I know. I do, if I remember something like that. Like, I just happen to know because I remember wanting a spear once for us, I think for a stream character or something. And I went looking, it was like, oh, that's so rare. And the spear doesn't have any mods, I don't think either. It's just a spear. It's just funny. It just feels very arbitrary. It's like some things, it's like, hey, this weapon, you can go buy the plan, 100 caps. This weapon, oh no, this one you have to kill a unicorn. That's the only way you're gonna get this plan. Where do I find a unicorn? Oh, you can't. They don't exist in the game. But you have to find one to get that plan. But the weapon's not even that amazing. It doesn't matter. That's just how it is. For whatever reason. It's just weird some of the stuff they decided to make super rare. It's like we're an army, we're descending on this town and nobody stands a chance. This gun is so good. Yes, my plan was the Gauss weapons, and every time I try them, I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, I like the Gauss rifle. I don't like the Gauss pistol. Should I make a video just titled, I don't like the Gauss pistol? 75% armor penetration on Spear is killer. Spear is solid. I mean, Spear is a really good weapon. A lot of melee weapons are in that camp of really good weapons, so. I think that one ran in the water. What the hell? What did you do? Ran in the water? You're just gonna chill in the water? Apparently that's what he's gonna do. Pump shotgun was like that with the event. Yeah, pump action is kind of that way too. The thing is, there is a backdoor way to get that. You can actually start a level 20 character and do the shotgunner, and you get the pump action shotgun plan. So there is at least a way to get that. If you have a character slot open, you can do that. Just start a shotgunner at level 20 and you get the plan. 10 reasons why you don't like the Gauss pistol. Problem is sometimes it's like, I just don't like it. It just feels like a lot of work. And then I'll have like all these people tell me, it's awesome, I love it, it's my main pistol character, you're an idiot. Blah. All right. Plus, I try not to go down that road of making recoil, standard, aligned, stabilized. Why can't it just short recon scope? Oops, I scrapped it by mistake. After doing the jab, the jab motion, the overhand motion is kind of dumb. Oh, for the spear? Or for something else. Hold on, voice, you can do it. You can do it. You can survive. Oh, I thought I saw something broken. Let's see here. Must have been one of the things I was scrapping. It's like I thought I saw a bar that was, oh, honey. Oh, I must have been pretty close to out. Pitchfork. Pitchfork you can buy though. You can buy that plan, I'm pretty sure. Launch mini nukes, 2,500 caps, put a point on stick, unobtainable. Exactly. Yeah. 10 reasons for people to tell me I'm wrong. Yes. What do we got going on? We got collision course, distant thunder. Everyone's probably doing. What does collision course have? Like, why are people doing it? What comes from that? What am I missing with collision course? Does it have a, I've used the spear, but it's been so long. I don't do melee much. It's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you get into a melee and then you go to an event and it's like, I can't do anything. Everything's dead before I get there. Oh, Gatling plasma mods. Yeah, but you get those from the Enclave events. And I think the drop chance is, yeah, I don't know. You can get them from the Enclave events. I don't know if do they still drop from this? Is this the one from before? Need the cartoon bonk sound to replace the impact sound of spears. Yeah, the chance in Enclave events is better, but I was just wondering if there was something new added to this that I wasn't aware of. Because I don't remember seeing anything being added to this. You can get the plans. You can actually get the plans from Enclave events. Every Enclave event adds up. I think it's a 5% chance. I think it's 5%. But considering there's almost always an Enclave event going, that's actually a pretty decent chance. Yeah, it's the only activity. Well, I mean, there was the other one. There was collision course. Or, oh wait. Well, there was another thing. There was something down here. I saw it. I did. I wasn't hallucinating. Like collision course just for killing Scorch challenge. Yeah. Of course, you can't trigger it on your own anymore. Now it's just part of the rotation. Immersion is broken. I can't shoot that down. Game is ruined. This is such a good gun for ammo, too. I keep going down to 500 rounds. I'm looking at 1,600 now. Got the rare responder helmet. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, yeah, I saw that picture. There is collision course, he says. Wow, yep. Liberators? What? What? Where did a Liberator come from? I think he's lost. I think the Liberator's lost. Invaders from beyond. I'm gonna loot, get some money here. I got some nuclear waste. I got 20 caps. I got, I don't know what else. Distant Thunder works for Scorch. There's a million, it seems. Enclave, you think up the drop rates? Have gotten 3 flavor mods in the, they might have. I don't remember. There was so many loot changes. It's hard to remember all of them.
Hello, everyone. I am Homer.
I am Homer. Good for you, Homer.
These extraterrestrials.
People are, I saw someone finally had pointed out that they think that Homer is an alien. I actually think he's an AI. That's my guess. Homer Saperstein is an AI of some sort. But he might be an enemy alien to these aliens.
However, they can be avoided.
I'm 100% sure we're never going to find out, though. Hangry, hello! Gotten several Gap Plasma Plans from Enclave events. Bought some Parade. Is luckier for you. Oh, okay. Amazing weapon. Solid damage. And used to stock up for your carbine. Yep. Except for I have this modded with Ultra Sight, so I can't do that. Since there's no Prime mod for the V63.
Be prepared to take them down.
Everything's dead. I'm ready.
Excellent work. Now, focus your fire on the brainwave siphon.
Yeah, definitely turned a profit on ammo on this one. Yeah, I love the V63 carbine though. Yeah, I used it on. I said that earlier. I did. It was like on the Guardian. I was like, holy crap, the damage. What I need to do is try and see if I can do a solo on the Guardian with that, like a hip fire solo. I don't know if that character's set up for it is a problem. Because it's not a VATS character, so getting that shield down is a bit of an issue.
There are 2 captains coming. You will need to eliminate both of them to bring down the
Is Ultralight Laser from the Scatterstorm video, or have you changed it? Well, no, I did a video. I actually did a video on the Ultralight Laser Sniper specifically. This is the one that I actually used in that video. And it was, I mean, I don't know exactly when it was. I know it was after the weapon rebalance though. And so that video is current, even though it's probably, it's a few months old, but it was specifically the Ultralight Laser Sniper something. So if you actually searched Ultralight Laser Sniper, you'd find that video. It was on this character and it was this weapon. And one of these days I'm going to put pinpointers on it, make it even better, but I haven't done it yet. That is a blinding flash of lights.
Their final commander is coming. Defend yourself.
I think they need to defend themselves. Oh, he went cloaking again. Oh. Sort of cloaking, I mean.
Siphon Zeta is now vulnerable.
A Bigfoot? I mean, so far, not really getting lucky with the events today. I don't see any of the Bigfoot, crumbs or whatever that you would see. Yeah. No Bigfoot again. Lame. Lei Jing, hello. Whatever that is, I don't know what that is. I can do English, that's it. What jetpack is that with the green tubing and hose? That would be that was from one of the scoreboard ones. I don't remember what it's called, but that was from a season reward. I think the changes made it feel much better. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really think anything had changed with the carbine in this last update. So I'm not really sure, but the damage was nuts, but when I was doing it, but it could have been, I mean, even with buffs, like that's the thing, like even if there was like taking one for the team and follow through on there, it still would have been, I don't know, it just felt like it was doing more damage than it should have for something that was just like hip firing. Bigfoot had an oven? I don't know. It's like not seen him. Hey, Jim. Behemoth got tired. Yeah, he had the rental expired on the Bigfoot costume for the Behemoth. He had to return it to the costume store. So he can't come anymore. That's it. They're asking why you're sneaking? Oh, are they really? I don't know, habit. It works. I get sneak attack damage. I have follow through. I have this perk. I do more damage if I'm sneaking. It actually works pretty well with this gun. I mean, surprisingly well. I mean, I'm still in caution after. Well, I was. Now I'm not. Now that they found me. Yeah, I ran Covert Scout on this character for a while, and that was pretty good. That's what I could do. I have something I want to try, but another time. All right. Nice little drive-by and then do a little scream fart at me. I think they should be forced to face you. They shouldn't be able to hit you with a scream attack if they're looking away, because that's not how screaming works. I mean, I guess it kind of does. Like, even if you weren't looking at me and you screamed, I'd be able to hear it. But you wouldn't be able to spit on me if you were looking the other direction. All right, let's do this. Kasumi. Oh, thanks for hanging, Kasumi. Have a good one. How much health does Bigfoot have? I do not know. I'm assuming it's a lot, though. 5 No Wonder. Hello, your friend did a random It's a Trap and donated you the responder helmet it dropped from. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the rare stuff like that. Yeah, I've not hit much in the way of super lucky drops with this particular update. Okay. Monster Mash. Yeah, Monster Mash. I don't think so. I was gonna say, screw it, I'm gonna do that. But if Jules wants to go run a silo, I'll let him do it. I was gonna go do it, but yeah, I'll let him do it. I'm okay not running another one. There another one somewhere? I think that was a beaver. There's a bunch of scorched over there. I love the zoom on the scopes. The countdown was almost done, you jerks. What the hell, man? Leave me alone. I was trying to get away. All right, let's try this again. No, no, go ahead and do it. You do it, Jules. I'm good with that. I don't know if the zoom equals the range or not, Angel. To me, like because I've tried the long scope and the medium scope, and to me they look exactly the same. So I don't know if the zoom, I don't know if it equals anything. I have no idea. Yeah, Kara, I went over that earlier in the stream, like the first half hour or so, maybe 45 minutes. Yes, we'll be doing the new one next stream. It's gonna be called The Wheel of Pain. If you want more details, I would say either you have to rewind or tune in on Friday. Monster Mash is one of your faves. Just wish the rewards were a little better. Oh. I've done Monster Mash a couple of times. I've never went, you know, Monster Mash is great. I don't think I've ever said that.
Would you like a balloon?
Thought I sold this. No? All right, how we doing on plans over here? Alien Blaster, Cryo. Pitchfork. Oh, is the Pitchfork plan a rare one? Oh, is that a rare one? I was thinking it was something you could buy, but maybe I am mistaken. So let's, before we dump that in there. I thought it was something you could buy. It is something you can buy. Okay, it's just a common plan. It's not even an expensive plan. Watch the VOD tomorrow to see the beginning. Yeah, it was in the first hour. It was in the first probably 45 minutes, I think. It was before, yeah, I think so. I'll put that there. It was pretty early. Took an hour with Choo Choo solo recently, 15 minutes, running away. Effects of maybe 10 minutes if you had drunk the antidote. Choo-choos. Oh, so just running around. So Pain Train. You took out Earl with just Pain Train? That's pretty cool. That's fun. Friday stream is gonna be awesome. I hope so. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it seems like it's a good idea and you just don't know until you actually get in it. Like, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good idea and I think people will like it. But, you know, once you get into it, it's, you don't know. I mean, it could be not the same kind of, it could be not what you think. Well, I have this grunt hunt. Let's see what this grunt hunt, well, I'm waiting for that nuke. Oh, the stealthy outlaw. Oh, that's why it's there. Stealthy outlaw, Rust Kingdom. No, I don't want to do that, but let's get it off the thing. I think the pitchfork flamer is the rare. It's possible. I had that one pulled up. Yeah, that's like forest. Yeah, forest events and dailies. 0.19% drop chance. Yeah, so that's the rare one. That's a lot of running around. Did you take out Wendigos that way too? Did you just keep running and everything died? Wendigos, Earl, whatever. There's a Deathclaw. And that's why we sneak. Follow through does a lot of extra damage on that second shot. Not really the ideal sneaking weapon, but... ETC, thanks for playing. All right, there's a stealthy outlaw. Whoops. Oh, it's right here. Now I can see you're all screwed. This gun is so ridiculous. It's just so good. I know Dom Pedro gets all the love, but I don't know. For my money, I mean, I like Dom Pedro. I think it's a lot of fun, but well, that didn't go well. Cloaking T60 right leg. Everything's got to be dead at this point. Yep, now we're back to hidden. All right. Time for food. Yeah, food sounds good. Mysterious Stranger is doing a lot of damage, killing glowing ones in one shot. Really? Interesting. You know what? Maybe I need to do, I mean, I haven't done a, I tested Mysterious Stranger once upon a time, and I'm just like, this isn't... But that was before the weaponry balance, because I think it was just using like a revolver, which at the time wasn't any good. So we'll see how good it is. I have not played around with it for a while. Not such a mystery anymore. I've not played around with it for a while. I think I need to have a look at the Mysterious Stranger. I mean, everything is doing a lot of damage. Why not him? Someone made a video on the Guardian with the Pedro and it worked well, but takes years. Ooh. So they weren't doing it in one go. They had to like dip behind the... hide for cover. Wonder why all the events had 14 Mysterious Strangers. Yeah.
I could really go for a ramen burger right about
How
now.
can I make your day more fun?
I need to spend some caps at some point. This character is going to be... I don't have anything I need, though. All right. We got battle bots. We got a real blast. Let's go get blasted. The reloading part keeps it from being superb. Well, and my issue with the Dom Pedro, honestly, is just the reload, the animation. I mean, it's so rough in first person. I mean, it's basically a weapon you have to play in third person. At least I do. Just by wanted posters for later. Yeah. I was doing that for a while on my main character. And basically what I was finding was I'm just not, haven't been doing bounty hunts much lately. I really got sick of them. I was saving them thinking, oh, at some point they can flip this, because there is a, you know, they have a toggle in there where they can actually enable 4-star grunt, like 4-star grunts, right? Or 4-star bounties, rather. They still haven't done it. You know, it's like, okay, well, it's something they can do, but it's not something they've ever done. And I've got a ton of posters in my other stash, my other character. Everything's spawned over there where he is.
Amplitude boost requested.
Killed him with splash damage while the shield was still up. Oh, okay, I got you. That way he never had to go into the blast doors. He was able just to keep doing... Oh, that sounds painfully slow, though. I wonder how long it took. Yours only doing 900 damage with explosive penetration, ultrasight, and all that. Max, but should be doing more. Just gotta know with ground hunts when they bug the... Well, for me, it's just like, I wish they had it in there so you could trigger them remotely. I mean, imagine if they had, like, instead of having it where you have to go click a pile of paper, you know, so it's basically loading screen, repeat. Imagine if I'm like out exploring and I just tune into my Pip-Boy radio to the bounty hunting station, whatever that is, and I can pick up bounties that way. And then I can just keep exploring and just go from one place to another, picking up bounties instead of just fast traveling, clicking on a thing and then leaving. Like, I would like that a lot better. And that's kind of what it, for me, it's just like the constant fast traveling to like one-shot an enemy and then it gets kind of old. 217 minutes is how long it took. Well, that's actually not bad. If it was just splash damage, there we go. I mean, if it's just splash damage, that's actually pretty good for just hitting. I mean, I guess you're just shooting the bot. I guess at that point you're just not worried. You're just like taking the damage and shooting the bot. Wow, there's a lot of enemies still. I mean, that must have been what was going on. Oh. Did we win? Oh, is there one like 100 miles away? Of course there is. Jeez. And it's running away. Is it fighting something? I think it's fighting something. Oh no, it's another player. Or is it a... No, it's not. It's one of the Brotherhood of... Oh, it's a Blood Eagle. There we go. There we go. Plan, the barbed harpoon. Is that rare? I don't know. Where are we going? Savage. Oh, Savage Divide. All right. We got an Earl. Earl coming up. Killed a behemoth in 5 shots. Oh, you mean the mysterious stranger? Killed a behemoth? Is it just you just have to go into vats, right? Isn't that how it works? Do you actually have to shoot, or just going into vats, is that enough to spawn the mysterious stranger? Oh, thanks for hanging out, Travis. Have a good one. Because that could be a thing. You could just stay hidden and just go into vats and let the mysterious stranger do everything. You think you have to shoot? Oh, okay. But you could do it with like, oh, the weakest gun ever, right? You just like, I wonder if it scales based on your weapon. I don't think it used to. So I'm guessing it doesn't, but... let's see, barbed harpoon, I'm pretty sure that's not rare. But since I have the site up, I might as well look while we're waiting. Barbed harpoon. Yeah, that's not a... Yeah, you can buy that plan. It's a cheap plan. Laser map, hello. Did someone say laser? Yes. Well, I mean, I said Gauss, but yeah, I've been using the ultrasight laser sniper the whole time. Some ground hunts are resilient where you can only kill them by bashing for the final hit. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that'd be interesting. How about if it's a resilient enemy? Does the mysterious stranger bypass the resilient part? That'd be curious. Try with single shot, X revolver, 44 revolver, felt the same. Okay. I mean, they're pretty far apart in damage too. Yes, ultrasight for the win. Let's see, how are we doing on this one? Oh, well, there it is. A minor inconvenience. 3 minutes of waiting, followed by 5 minutes of waiting. followed by 30 seconds of boss fight. Probably. Didn't know if, let's see here. Oh yeah, they have a mutation, right? So that's the thing. They have a mutation, and so it can be resilient, it can be stealthy, it could be fast, could be, I don't know what else. Ugly, sleepy, dark. No, wait, those are dwarves. It could be other things. Do I need liquor courage? No, I'll be fine, Jules. I'll keep my distance. Liquid courage is wasted on me. On this character, anyway. So it was your fault the boss melted, but not exactly. It was accidentally your fault. With ULP, do you need any card specific to that? You're a heavy gunner for raid? Ultrasight laser? Pistol? I assume that's what you mean, ultrasight laser pistol? Not anything specific. I mean, it's however you have it modded. I mean, it's a small gun. It does energy damage. I mean, all I have is a science card, but I'm using... But I mean, I have it as a sniper, so that is different. But the AP cost is what? AP cost is 28, how I have it modded, but... Strange bedfellows bug at the very last part. Ew. That's not fun. Let's see how quickly Mr. Earl dies. What was the event that popped up anyway? I didn't even see. Oh, test your metal. Oh, damn it. I want to do test your metal too. I don't know how long that event stays up there. I don't think it stays up there long enough, but we'll see. I've sold that event a couple times recently just because I was on a private server doing other things and it popped and I was chasing the Brotherhood style on the Under Armour, which I still haven't had drop, but someone gave me one, so I'm not chasing it anymore. Bat Ninja, hello, hello. See my fusion fighter build, going to see your base your third character. Oh, okay. Think it would work as a ghoul? Yeah, I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, that particular build actually has perk. I mean, I'm using it with only 3 legendary perks or 3 legendary specials. And one of the perks I run on it is What Rads, which you obviously don't want. So you could swap out What Rads and use another special. So you have more points to play around with. But yeah, it should work just fine for a ghoul. Most things will. I'm very tempted to put my archer as a ghoul, even though I don't really need to. It's like I could do just that much more damage, but then I think, well, but why? I mean, you can't, like, if you're one-shotting everything, it's not like you can, you know, it's not like I can use half an arrow. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that one though. That fusion, the fusion fighter character. I like that one a lot. That V63 carbine is such a nice gun. Should make my archer a wood elf? Yeah. Well, we need playable elves. We should put that as a suggestion. Chance of Mysterious Stranger appearing in each rank are 4, 7, and 10% for non-automatic, 3, 5, and 7 for automatic. Interesting. Seems like the non-automatic should be higher than that. I mean, 4, 7. Yeah, that doesn't seem like that's that big of an upgrade. I mean, if I'm using like a black powder weapon or something, I want him to show up like 20% of the time or 25% of the time. 10% is pretty low. Is that from the wiki, Bandy? I would think it doesn't, so I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would scale with your luck or something like that, but it's still a 3-point card. Because they kind of went away from stuff like that and just made everything scale with luck. I'm kind of surprised they didn't. How Mysterious Raid would do? Probably terribly, I would imagine. I don't know. Because the problem is I'd have to, I mean, my luck, like for instance on this character, like I'm not taking off critical damage for it. I mean, I guess I could take off flat class freak, but I'm not removing critical damage for that. B62 carbine is one of your favorites now. I like it. It's so stable. I bet my blight soup is expired. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do with some. No. 11,000. All right. So 100% more critical damage just goes from like 9 to 11. Oh, to 13. 15,000. I mean, there's probably taking one for the team and stuff too. 18,000. And he's dead. It's just all that wait for all that waiting for that. Way to go, dropping screws I don't need. Some recent vid from someone in the TSC Don Pedro can kill the Guardian before the shield goes down. Never saw it before. Oh yeah, someone was talking about that earlier.
Intruder.
They were using splash damage to take down do damage to the Guardian, which is kind of interesting. Yep, that's the plan, Ario. If it's still going, that's the plan. Wow, I just hit the jackpot. 500 caps. That's the most you can get from this. Not like I need caps, but whatever. All right, I have room. I can pick up the military ammo bags. All right, here we go. Everyone's just so strong. It's kind of silly. What would I recommend on a lever action? I'm a big fan of Furious on a lever. I would go Furious and either VATS hit chance or Vital, or you could do Explosive even. And I would do faster reload on the third star. I would always do faster reload. Although you could do Lucky as well, depending on where you are with your luck and whatever, to do the frequency of critical hits to make them better. Generally, I would go with the reload. Yeah, Western Spirit. I mean, that's the thing. Western Spirit is really tough to beat. I mean, I personally am of the opinion that you need a 4-star lever action to beat the Western Spirit. Just because the Western Spirit, not only does it give you more ammo, it's 2 more rounds, but it does more damage. Not a lot, but it does more damage than a regular lever. So I tend to think if you're not gonna do a 4-star, that I would just do Western Spirit, personally. And if they ever let us mod that Western Spirit, nope, it went away. Darn it! Oh well. We tried our best. Wiki could be wrong. It's trigger a few once or twice per 6 shots. That's much higher than 10%. Yeah, I don't know, I have to play around with it. Because I am kind of curious. I wrote myself a little note. I'm curious about that because it sounds pretty beefy. Okay, well, since we don't get test your metal, I think we're just gonna call it here. And we will have our new character on Friday. I'm really interested to see how it goes. Hopefully it's something fun for me and something fun for people to watch. We will see. But that'll be Friday. If people are late and they didn't see and you want a preview, within like the first 45 minutes of the stream, I do talk about it. I show like I have a list of some of the rules I'm considering. So yeah, but thanks everyone for joining me. I'll be back on Friday, like I said. So have a good rest of your day and a good rest of your week.